Back into the insanity we go. Hello and welcome back to the water. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Akatsuki no Goei. I know I'm talking like that right now. Either way, yeah. Let's do these. Anyway. Please repeat yourself, Tsuki.
そういえば最近思うんです。年を重ねるごとに地球温暖化が進んでいると。今年も前年度までの最高気温を更新しました。このまま行くと未来の夏じゃ50度を超えたりするかもしれません。満足に出歩けなくなってしまいます。大空に熱を遮断するシェルターとかを建造し始めちゃったりなんかするかもですね。聞いてるのか、グミン。聞いてた？
Had no choice but to, unfortunately.
おはよう。
Could have started by saying that. Also, I see you're still creeping into my room without knocking. Also, you could start by being more consistent with how you treat me.
きちんと？
Either treat me as an equal with respect or talk to me normally, but you should quit doing both.
同じ相手というか、これにだけ。
She says while poking at one of my cheeks. I'm a unique person, not a thing. You should stop fucking around and show you how terrifying cold-hearted I can be.
口の中に手を入れても、うえっと来ない恐ろしさ。
Sure, I'll show you.
無理じゃん。
Stop that. Put your fingers in my mouth, you piece of shit. Oh, I swear to God, I'm not happy this morning.
何？この乗りやすい体質。
Probably because I was still half asleep and wasn't processing what was happening. Stop saying weird shit. What are you doing here early in the morning?
いいことを教えてあげようと思って。
Why, you gonna give me a private striptease or something?
痛いの？
Drive you must, but I'll stop you with everything I have.
果たして私を止めきれるかな？ふ、ふ。
Don't start stripping. I was kidding. I'm not risking to have you scream once you do and make everyone who comes misunderstand the situation.
バレたか。
Anyway, what do you want to show me? If she legit just came to say hi and charm me with her love, I'm gonna hit her.
今日は麗華お嬢様と綾お嬢様の誕生日です。
Huh.
全然驚いてない。
I mean, everyone has a birthday. It's not that special.
実はお二人の誕生日は先週っていうオチ。
Shit.
冗談だから安心して。
I wish I could just tell when she's being for real and when she's messing with me.
プレゼント額は最低でも100万円からだから。
Yeah, sure.
これ本当だから。
Wait, you're actually for real? The minimum value has to be of 1,000,000 yen. Like 10 of those bills with the number 100,000 on them.
本当に。
After taking a few seconds to process information, I come up with what I should do. I'm going back to sleep. Let's pretend you never told me this whole birthday stuff.
無理な相談。
I don't have that amount of money and nothing you say is going to change that.
家族に相談すればいい。宮川様の場合は家族からプレゼント用の品物が届くらしい。
Really?
これは別に珍しいことじゃないでしょ。大抵どのボディーガードもそういう風にしてプレゼントを送るって聞いてる。
Wow, that's news to me.
今からでも家族に頼めばいい。100万円くらい用意できるはず。
Sorry, but not everyone's rich and can't afford things that are worth that amount of cash.
でもプレゼントを渡すのは絶対。
Some forced to give presents now. Damn, dude. What if I don't give anything?
きっと旦那様に追い出される。
She has to be kidding, right? He'd kick me out over not giving them a fucking present. Come the fuck on. Wait a second, I came up with an amazing idea.
セット、恐喝、他には。
No, none of those. Say as I quickly stand up and rush towards the table.
なるほど。死んで保険金を手に入れると。
Can you only imagine negative things or what? I write something on scrap paper and show it to Tsuki.
たたき券100万円分。
What do you think? Could I get away with this?
せめて100万円は漢字で書こう。
That's not the issue at hand, okay?
他にはないけど。
No, what I mean is, does this piece of paper count as a real voucher for that?
ここに名前と実印を押せば全然問題ない。むしろこれを思いつくとは。
I don't know how things work in the world of rich, so I'm impressed too.
一応言っておくけど、
I knew this wouldn't count.
肩たたきはどれくらい経験があるの？
Well, I've never tried doing it before. Would you like to be my first customer?
セクハラ。
You can say that.
素人ということは、県の最低時給に標準を合わせるとして1時間650円。
What? What the hell did you get that calculator from? Carry this shit around around all the time or what? She ignores what I say as she keeps pushing buttons left and right.
その肩たたき券を消化しきるには約1538時間の労働時間が必要になるから、この券を1枚1時間用にするとして、今から急いで1538枚分の肩たたき券を作らないとダメ。
Hey, wait a second now. You're gonna force me to do so many hours of that. You're going overboard.
どうして？
Actually, you know what? I never came up with that voucher plan in the first place.
残念。でも、だとしたら残された手は一つしかない。
I could have a car run over me and ask for insurance. I think I could definitely be able to get one out of one unscathed, unless what ran me over is a 5-ton truck or something.
どうしてそうマイナス思考か。
Talk about yourself.
お誕生日会で出し物をすればいい。
Show.
手品だったり曲芸だったり。
No, we'll be worth $1 million. That matters. What she says is true. Forget about it. I can't do that shit.
え、鼻の穴から手が出たりとかできない？
If I could, I'd be at the center of attention and on my way touring the world, showing off my craft instead of being a stupid
なら
bodyguard.
100万円用意する。
That's even more unlikely.
もともとカイトには選択肢がない。
Nah, there must be something I can do. I'll acquire this with my Magic 8 ball. I see I have a very expansive list of choices here. Came out of choices. Thing.
やっぱり。仕方がないから協力してあげてもいい。
You help me?
私は毎年出し物をやってるから。
Yeah, no wonder by the looks of it, you're also broke.
お金は貯蓄する派だから。これでも一月にサラリーマンの3倍はいただいてますから。
Damn, is it just me or I can feel an aura of pressure exuding from you?
それで、どう？
How do you expect to help me then? Are you gonna double perform for me and yourself in exchange for favor?
それはもう協力という範疇を超えてる。
Chill.
私がコンビを組んであげる。
What?
二人でお嬢様たちを人形劇で楽しませる。
She says while giving me a thumbs up. You stupid or something? How do you expect me to do that cringy shit?
ダサいじゃない。人形劇をバカにするな。
Couldn't even do that in the first place.
当然。
Where does this confidence of yours even come
こ
from?
の辺？
Why are you pointing at your chest? Your tits aren't that big. Ah!
心を刺した。
How about before some stand-up comedy instead of some lame puppetry then? Actually, never mind. Let's do that.
偉そう。
We would just have to come up with some jokes now, and we'd make it in time with tonight's party, right? And we should come up with them quite soon, considering I have to go to the academy
こ
today.
れを持っていく。
What is this shit? A love letter?
脚本だから。
Oh, let me
こ
see.
こで読まない。
Sorry. Like we need this though.
どうしてか？
Because I'm the one who's gonna write the script for that puppet show, not you.
本気と書いてマジと読んでいいか？
For sure.
私は別に構わないけど、ちゃんとしたもの作れるか？今日の夕方にはできてないと間に合わない。
Child's play, isn't it obvious already? I'll write the script while I'm in class.
授業中は賛成しないけど、そういうことなら。
Just leave it to me. There, middle class. Shit, I just remember what I promised Akatsuki this morning. Ugh, I haven't written down a single thing yet. Shouldn't have told her that I'd write the script. Whatever, I'll use my infinitely big brain full of ideas to come up with lines on the fly. So, I'm sleepy. Should have forgot about the script again. I was very determined to write the script during the third term, but I got very sleepy while trying to come up with an idea for the story and ended up snoozing. After I woke up, I had forgotten all about the script again, and now I find myself 10 minutes before classes finish. Okay, gotta calm myself down first. This doesn't mean I have only 10 minutes left. I have 10 minutes, and I have 10 minutes. More than enough. I can still whip out a masterpiece, even if I haven't written a single word so far. Here you go, the script.
本当に1日で仕上げてきた。
Took me 10 minutes. Shakespeare would be jealous of my genius. When I put my mind to it, anything is child's
それ
play.
で、どんなありきたりな物語？
Just read the title and try to say that again.
タイトル。恐怖？
You forgot how to read or something?
血塗られた。
Indeed, it's not only an out-of-season story since we're not in winter, but it's also a theme completely inappropriate to show in a birthday party. That's what I wanted anyways. Your face is white. Wait, someone green too. You okay, Casper?
青じそは、どっちかというと、緑。
Gosh, that lose your composure or something. She definitely wasn't expecting a horror story like the one I have made to be what she'd have to perform at this birthday
こ
party.
れ、どうして？
Why this what?
どうしてホラーなのかと聞いている。
Don't like horror stories or what? Why not? I bet you're easily scared. Say the truth right now, slut. Finally got ya.
それ以上笑えば口の中に埃を詰め込む。
Okay, settle down. You're scaring me.
別にホラーは平気。むしろ歓迎。
Why do you look so frustrated
た
then?
だ、ちょっとサンタクロースが嫌いなだけ。
You're kidding. How can anyone hate the
大
guy?
嫌い。
Strange.
悪いか。
Nah, don't look at me like that. I'm just surprised, that's all. Mainly because I fucking hate his ass too.
なんと。
She seems genuinely surprised.
かわいそう。そういえば、両親から嫌われてたんですね。
What do you even mean by that? I've never talked about my personal life to you, so kindly piss off.
じゃあなぜか。なぜ嫌いか。
What kind of question is that? Alright, let's see. For example, do you have some sort of food that you don't like?
ない。
Impossible, there must be some, you right?
ない。
What if I placed a plate of roasted cockroaches in front of you right now?
食べたことない。でもきっと食べれる。
Incredible. Pretty sure we'll try them as well, no problem, but let's leave this aside. Wouldn't like to turn this into a conversation about puke-inducing foods. Okay, then how about music? There must be a genre you dislike.
ない。
Liar, there must be a genre of music you hate with a passion.
ロックでもバラードでもレゲエでも。
She likes even reggae? That's something. Well, that's just the difference between our tastes in the end. So anything she hates in the first place. Okay, then let's try. Is there anyone you don't particularly like?
朝霧海斗。
Damn, you didn't even need to
それ
think.
で、嫌いな朝霧海斗がどうかした？
I don't like following this considering I'm the one being hated here, but whatever. Okay, so you hate me. But there's no apparent reason for it, right?
存在？
Oh, okay, my bad there. Also, that's not what I meant. I meant it more in a, let's say, deep meaning of where that hatred comes from. So basically, why do you hate my very existence? Let's suppose for the sake of the argument that you hate chocolate because it's sweet. The question would be, why do you hate sweet things like chocolate? So it applies to me with
正
Santa.
直に言うと、すごく状況説明が下
Well, my bad!
手。だけど、私の理解力でなんとかついていけてる。
That's good to know.
つまり説明ができないけど、サンタが嫌いと。
Pretty much that.
長かった割にしょうもない。
That's from a nice way.
もうどうでもいい。これを読んで覚えればいいと。
Indeed, here you go. Say as I hand her a bag with some sublime puppets that I made myself inside.
これは
She asks while checking the contents
ゴ
inside.
ミは自分で捨ててほしい。
You're the maid, not me, so get to the job already. Oh, wait a second. This isn't trash! This puppet looks exactly like Santa. Just look at it.
こんな下手くそなサンタクロースは使えない。
Okay, I'll admit that I made them in like 5 minutes, so I had to cut some corners when making them. First time I tried making these, and they don't look that bad to be honest.
結果がついてこないと意味がない。それが現実。
Tough days we live in right now.
仕方がないから一緒に作ってあげなくもない。
Now, I'll pass you make them if you want.
分かった。さて、作る。
Maybe I'm stupid for asking this, but are you actually gonna make them here in my room?
どこで作ろうと私の勝手。
I sure being here is your will entirely, though.
仕方がない。手伝わせてあげる。
Where'd that come from?
時間がないんだから。急ぐ。
Fuck me, so in the end I have to help. We then head towards the table in my room. I'll make the Santa puppet.
やたらサンタにこだわってる。
He plays the main roles, of course.
じゃあ私は誰を作ればいい？
Just make the first person that dies. I think he was person A or something like that.
そんな人間出てこない。
Really?
自分で書いた脚本を忘れないで。
Just make whoever else that isn't Santa.
ならこの身ぐるみを剥がされる子供から。
You also gotta find some to act as Santa's knife. You can already see the shit show that this puppet stuff's gonna be.
私は完成。
Wait, you are? I'm still making the 12th weapon for Santa.
このトゲのついたハンマーは出てこないと思う。
I just wanted to add some special touches of mine if you catch my
自
drift.
分の脚本にオリジナリティとか意味不明。
She says while standing up from her chair and heading towards the door. You gonna pee or
カイ
what?
トと違って私は忙しい。もうすぐお客様が見えるから。
I see, I'll leave that stuff to you
しっ
then.
かりと仕上げないと、今後二度と美味しいものは食べられないから。
You gonna kill a cook or something?
正確には食べられる体じゃなくなるっていう。
I'll do my best with these. They're great. I'm so sad I'm here alone making these fucking puppets now. She expected this from Tsuki. She's so fucking weird. Dunzo! I finally finished my Santa Claus to perfection. And compared to the other puppets Tsuki made, not bad for a first time. First I was having a hard time with these, but after I got the hang of it, I managed to finish the puppet and quite well, if I do say so myself. I don't think Tsuki's puppets and my Santa are that different in terms of quality. I'll take a short rest and go check on who's coming after that. I'm at the same old corridor I'm used to seeing. It's just me, or for some reason it feels less calm than usual around this place, though. Why, what's that? Go to the mansion gate to see what's up when I arrive, and when I arrive, I happen to see a limousine entering the premises. He quickly approaches the limo and invites whoever is inside to come into the house. What's coming out of the car are Tai and Yuki. He's in an actual fucking suit.
まったく、どうして私が麗華の誕生会に出席しなきゃならないのよ。
まあまあいいじゃないの。
私は不満よ、不満。
You two arrived quite early.
えっす。なんか夕方に会うのって久々だな。
And it's the first opportunity since we stopped living at the dorms.
無駄口叩いてないでさっさと案内しなさいよ。
では、こちらにどうぞ。
お、かわいいメイド。
Who?
どこがって全体的に。
She's what? Okay, what's your take on her?
は
おやめください、カイト様。
Wow, she can behave like a normal person whenever other people are around us.
あ、まあ普通ってとこじゃない？
Same.
傷つくこと言うなよ。絶対可愛いって。
He then extends his hand, trying to grasp Tsuki's. Tsuki quickly retreats her hand to prevent him from doing it, though. Dirty hands.
嘘！
申し訳ありません。そういうわけでは。
Judging by how her looks could kill me right now, I'll stop teasing
ど
her.
うぞ、倉屋敷様。
じゃあまた後で。
Sure. The three of them get into the mansion. As they do, we see a familiar car entering the premises. Doesn't look like Tsuki's coming back anytime soon either.
どうやら もう何人か到着しているみたいだな。
Oh, Satake. I saw that car somewhere else before. Yeah, that Kurayashiki girl arrived just a minute ago.
ほう、学園では不仲だと聞いていたがな。
Yeah, they don't get along very well. But like Tai doesn't like Rain, I don't think it's reciprocated.
本当にお前の存在はいい刺激になっているようだ。
You me?
麗華お嬢様はこういう行事がお嫌いだからな。
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person that likes to have any fun at all.
毎年お嬢様方の誕生日を静かに祝っていただけだが、例年にない賑わいを見せている。
How can I be the reason behind that?
自分自身じゃ気づかんもんさ。
As cryptic as ever. As cryptic as ever, I see.
伊達に年を重ねておらんさ。
You're awfully happy for being that old.
あれで浮かれてるって言うの？
Well, aren't you the little star of today's event?
あんたたちが立ち話してるのが見えてね。
Yeah, right, you're just here because you didn't want to listen to Ty's endless stupidity.
少しは私のことを理解してきたみたいね。
Unfortunately so.
ところで、あんたって佐竹と仲がいいんわね。
Huh? What do you think that?
佐竹は蓮王学園の校長よ。あんただったら確かに誰だろうとタメ口を聞きかねないけど、単純に生徒と校長って関係じゃないでしょ。
I admit our deal's a little bit different than just a student-headmaster relationship.
違う？
Satake and
あ
I...
んたと佐竹は？
She's staring at me with a serious look in her eyes. I can feel her extent of curiosity not being limited to that. Rather, she wants me to slip my tongue. Not gonna tell you.
何よそれ。
I felt that she wanted me to spill the beans.
鋭いわね。アホのくせに。
It's good though, we're not in a gay relationship or anything like that.
そんな心配してないわよ。
Okay, I'll tell you the truth, he's my father. Psych.
そう。
Don't tell me you actually considered that to be a legitimate option at this point.
可能性の一つとしては浮かべてたわね。
A body like him would never be able to have a son as handsome as I.
どこに美男子がいるのよ。
Right in front of you.
どこにもいないけど。
Maybe you're just too small to be able to see it.
うっさいわね。身体的特徴をバカにするんじゃないわよ。
Alright, because it doesn't bother you in the slightest, right, midget?
ちびなめんなや。
See, the first step is acceptance. Fly would hurt more. Wait, stop! Stop kicking me in the same place! Okay, it hurts! It hurts!
ほらほら、膝が震えてきてんじゃないの。そのまま膝が折れたら顔面に。
If I fall, I'm taking your underwear with me. It hurts! Stop! As Lake and I deepen our bonds of friendship, yet another limo enters the
ま
premises.
た来客？他に誰かいた？
Lake and I look at each other for a moment and then focus on the people getting off the car.
こんばんは。
なるほど。確かに招待したわね。
Looks like you weren't expecting her to come.
そりゃそうでしょ。別に親しいわけじゃないし。
こんばんは、麗華お嬢様。
Damn looking snazzy there, Kaoru!
お誕生日会にお招きいただき、ありがとうございます。
It is, Kaoru. Your home is my home is your
あ
home.
んたが偉そうなのよ。
I'm the heart of this party. Gotta liven this a little bit. Gotta liven this up a little bit, you know.
じゃああんたがいろいろ話すことね。
Talking?
何が？じゃないわよ。仕切り屋なんでしょ。
Only when it's convenient for me to be.
また迷惑な男ね。今は気分じゃないって。
Nah, man, now I feel like being the rave party god.
だったら仕切りなさいよ。
Let me remind you that in the end, I'm just a lazy ass motherfucker.
もう帰れ。実家の田舎に帰れ。
Okay, geez, I'll go back home, chill.
せいせいするわね。で、そっちは私の
This is my home now, too.
家よ。意味不明よ。そのシリアスなセリフ。
ここは笑うところなんでしょうか。
I was just like, is this supposed to be a comedy routine?
カイトと話してると疲れるわ。
Looks like she calmed herself down.
よく来てくれたわね。家の中に案内するわ。ついてきて。
はい。さ、神崎様。
You look listless as always.
浮かれてるけど。
Happy? Seeing the same thing I'm seeing? She says while pointing at her shoes. Skipping her feet a little bit.
嬉しい。こういう食べ、イベント、嫌いじゃない。
Pretty hard to notice your actual mood in any case. That skipping of hers is barely visible. A normal person wouldn't have been able to tell the difference versus her walking normally. Doesn't the party start at 7 p.m.? That's still an hour before the event starts. Don't want to go inside and listen to them being noisy for an extra hour, so I'll stay here for a bit more. Someone's calling. Calling? Suki, yeah. Okay, I'll pretend I didn't hear it.
電話に出ろ。
Look above me and happen to see Tsuki looking down from one of the second floor windows with a cold look in her eye, on her face. Sorry, I didn't hear the phone
日
ringing.
頃から私をどう見てるか分かりました。
Oh, so you finally noticed.
電話に出れないくらい緊張してるなんて。
Why are you looking away? You're wrong, by the
と
way.
にかく時間がないから人形劇の練習する。
I just stood without rehearsing YOLO style. I was not expecting to read those words.
ここから2億円の壺を投げつける。
You'll get fired if you do that.
365日真面目な私と365日不真面目なカイトと、果たしてどっちを信じるかな。
Your threats don't scare me, mate. Wait a second. Don't actually drop a vase on me, you
じゃあ
donkey!
早く来る。あと10秒。
Only that? You're joking, right? There's no way I could go there in 10 seconds or let...
9、8、
Okay, wait a second. She might be serious about this for all that I know.
3。
She's smiling. You're actually reckless enough to throw the vase at me, aren't you? I then jump and grab one of the outer wall's edges. After that, I move from side to side and use the inertia to get one of my legs onto the window frame. Before my strength subsides, I take a big swing and use brute strength to jump up to the open window Tsuki left open for me. There, within the 10-second mark. What are you so surprised for? Come on, put the vase back where it was. Say as I pick up the vase from her. She doesn't even react. I then quickly place it back where it was. She was legit gonna throw it at me. The audacity. She's just still over here like, what the fuck kind of Spider-Man dude is this?
今の、どうやったの？
Huh?
忍者みたいに、ビューンって。
What are you, child? Learn how to describe things.
身体能力は高くないって。
Any trainee from my promotion would be able to do what I just did.
本当？
Yeah.
じゃあ、南條様や宮川様に確認する。
Wait a sec, girl.
何？嘘じゃないなら問題ないはず。
But, you know... Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Can we leave what happened as a little secret between us two?
このことって？
I mean that thing where I just skipped the floor like no big deal.
じゃあ、誰でもできないことって認める？
Okay, I'll admit that much. Actually, let me rephrase it. It'd be difficult for other trainees to pull it off, but not
あ
impossible.
なたは何者？
Definitely not a hero hiding my real identity, that's for sure.
正直に言って、すごく驚いてる。
No wonder. She never tends to express her true emotions, but this is the first time I've seen her look at me with her eyes so widened. We don't have time anyways. Let's do that rehearsal
ご
thingy.
まかすつもりか？
Yeah,
ごまかされてくれると思ってるか？
I think you'd do me the favor, yeah. Pretty please.
人形劇の反響がすごかったら、そうしてあげてもいい。
Thanks.
別に、急いで練習する。
Sure. Gotta watch what I do from now on. I always mock Son about him going with the flow too easily, but I'm exactly like him. Damn.
お誕生日おめでとうございます。あやお嬢様、麗華お嬢様。
ありがとうございます、宮川様。
これ、誕生日プレゼントです。
He says as he hands a big box to her. Whatever it is in his box costs more than 1 million.
霊下お嬢様も、ぜひお受け取りください。
ありがとう。
こっちもプレゼントありますよ。
別にハゲなくてもいいんだけどね。
こんな生意気言ってますけど、店先で小1時間は悩まれてましたから。
ちょっと、何余計なこと言ってんの。爆弾返せ。そんなこと言うやつにあげない。じゃあ返す。返さないでよ。
Her eyes are teary. She looks pretty hurt.
どっちなのよ。
それで、貴様はどんなプレゼントを用意したんだ？
There's something that'll reign supreme over yours for sure. To say as I look at Suki with a smirk.
私とカイト様はお二人のお祝いに人形劇をしたいと思います。
人形劇だと？くだらん。
私、月が見せてくれる人形劇、毎年楽しみなんです。私も、これが楽しみなのよね。
素晴らしいじゃないか、人形劇。
Wow, ass kisser! It's scary to see how quickly you change your opinion about something.
今年はカイト様が脚本を書かれました。なので少々お見苦しいかと思いますが、何卒ご了承ください。
Well, I'm sorry in advance for that.
確か昨年は、裏切りの極道、極太郎の半生だったですね。
How's that title?
では、人形劇を始めたいと思います。
We then place a scenario in a place where everyone can easily see us and prepare our puppets and background for the play.
ずいぶん本格的なんだな。
Everyone then shuts up, waiting for the thing to
それで
start.
は、血塗られたサンタクロース。
うわ、なんかいきなり暗っ。
くだらないんだから。静かにしなさいよ。作品の良し悪しは見てからにして。
Legend of Santa Claus is said to be originated from the days of ancient Rome. For us Japanese, Santa Claus is nothing more than a friendly and chubby old man with a warm smile on his face along with a thick and white beard. He's always carrying a white bag filled with presents, and along with his red-nosed companion Rudolph atop his sleigh, he travels around the world giving presents to all children around the globe. That's what everyone thinks. Wouldn't you guys agree? Everyone nodded. However, there's a different side of Santa nobody knows about. I'll show you the secret side of him in this play. It's the tale of Bloody Santa and how he came to be. December, the month when everyone celebrates the well-known festivities known as Christmas. So I'm starting to feel like they're literally just like, okay, us using the phrase Krampus would be weird, so let's just call it Bloody Santa or some bullshit like that. Krampus is fucked up, by the way. Like, Krampus isn't that like, oh, be bad, you get coal. It's like, be bad, you get coal until a certain threshold. If you're over that threshold, Krampus will come for you, grab you, put him in his bag, and then fucking kidnap you.
寒いよー。
The days aren't joyous for everyone, though, as a small girl stands alone at a very dark alley one night.
まだかな。
She said while blowing her hands to stay warm. She wasn't carrying gloves. Family was poor and wasn't able to afford them.
袋も買えない家庭なんてあるの？
Hey, you keep quiet during the show. Also, those exist, believe it or not. You just didn't know that because you live in your own little rich kid bubble. Pulling myself together, I continued the story. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Cat Santa Claus is coming to town.
お歌のおじいさんだ。
Singing Grandpa, someone famously known around the area. It was an old man who went around the block singing songs along with his harmonica. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He gives out presents without taking a break, so be good for goodness' sake.
プレゼント？
Run, run, for he gives you one. Ignoring what the girl asked, the old man kept playing the tunes on his harmonica, walking through the dark alley, merging himself with the
私
darkness.
知ってる。サンタクロースさん。
The song the old man sang made an impression on the girl, as she recalled who the white-bearded hero
靴
was.
下の中に プレゼントもらえる。
Her happiness only lasts for a second. Smile would vanish soon after. She was walking barefoot outside. No shoes, no socks.
かわいそうです。
作り話ですよ。靴や靴下を変えず履いていない人間など、この世には存在しません。
そうよね。どこが実話なんだか。
Little pricks.
観客に気を取られてないで続けろ。
It's not like a cyclist. I know. Just continue. Just ignore them. Continue. Yeah. The girl waited until dusk for her mother to return. However, she never did. It's because her mother abandoned her that
さ
day.
すがカイトだな。もう全然誕生日の出し物じゃないよね。
すごく雰囲気が暗くなってきた。
お母さん。
No one looks very happy while watching this, but Tsuki's acting is super good and keeps everyone engaged. I guess doing this for several years reaps its own reward. If only she put as much effort expressing her feelings as she does when she acts like she's doing now. Dusk arrived, but nevertheless, the girl kept waiting. The girl had no place to call home. Her mother's embrace was the only thing that made her feel at peace. As she kept waiting and waiting, someone crept up behind her. She noticed someone standing behind her, and as she turned around... Hi there, young lady.
誰？
Santa Claus!
サンタさん？私にプレゼントをくれるの？
Nope. Came for a different reason. Said as he dropped his big white sack on the ground, followed by an approaching girl. Gave her a hat pat and continued talking. Didn't come here to give you a present. Came here to give you something else. Your doom! Santa grabbed the girl by her hair as she tried to escape, pulling her towards him. How about you give me those clothes of yours, huh? Now's the turn me. Okay, now's the turn to give you underwear.
変態じゃない。
The girl trying to escape kicked Santa in the face with her bare feet.
どう
Ugh!
してサンタさんがひどいことするの？
Isn't it obvious, little one? It's because I'm not the real Santa. You can ask me for anything and I'll realize your desires.
こんなことやめてよ。
Sorry, but I can't do that. Your mother already made her wish in your stead. She sold you to me for a penny. You're my present now. And started rummaging around within his white bag, pulling out a set of dirty clothes, dirty underwear, and the human pieces of the girls. Look! And that's it. Wasn't it a moving tale?
コメントに困るけど。
Yeah, what the fuck's going
誕
on?
生日に会わないだとか、暗い話はいけないとか言うつもりはないわ。正直に言って、つまらなすぎ。
申し訳ありません。作り込みの甘さは重々承知しておりましたが、何分カイト様が今日一日で書き上げられましたので。
まあ期待なんてしない方が良かったってこと。
So not be like, did I say?
カイト様のせいです。
Just wanted to educate you ladies about a part of the world you haven't seen before.
教養のない方が教養ですか。
内容はともあれ、月の演技力には驚いた。
そうね。
Unlike mine.
主演女優賞はあなたのものよ。
ありがとうございます。
It feels good when people realize my genius.
何ですか？自分と同じ日本人の選手が海外で活躍すると自分も嬉しいみたいなノリは。
Victories are also mine. It is a team effort. If your acting is good, then so is mine.
引っ込め大根。
The fuck you said?
頑張ってくれたじゃないですか、カイト様は。確かにその演技の方は、でしたけれど。
It too, Aya.
すごく興味深いお話でした。
貧乏人の話なんぞ興味を持つな。
貧乏というか、これじゃあ原始人ね。
Newsflash, those savages actually exist in real life. You'd understand it better if your family wasn't loaded.
そうなんですか？過剰 100% のフィクションかと思ってました。
It's not.
嘘つきだね。
I'm not. Jeez, God, back me up
確か
there.
にそういう人たちもいるとは思うけど、
そうなのか？
今の日本では考えられません。それだけ貧乏であるなら生活保護を受けているはずですし。
No matter what I said, they're not gonna listen. I've never been the kind of person that easily convinces others of my point in the first place.
とにかくこの話題はもう終わりにしろ、小僧。
Just call me runt. I'm not an animal, my dude. But then again, humans evolved from the monkey, so we could be considered animals.
何を言っとるんだ、この小僧。
気にしないでお父様。ネジが外れてるだけ。
I wrote all the script and worked so hard for you guys, and this is how you show your gratitude.
いやいや出し物をされても嬉しくないわよ。
コンフィグと。
Whoops.
そうです。調子に乗りすぎです。
メイドに怒られてれば世話ないぞ、カイト。
そうだそうだ、情けないぞカイト。
まったくみっともないぞカイト。
Looks like I got myself some new titles I can boast to my friends about. I'm not gonna do that shit ever
心
again.
配しないでください。もう二度とカイト様にお願いすることはありませんから。
Party is coming to a close and everyone is doing their own thing and talking to each other. Wouldn't mind talking with someone else myself. Us? I would involve having to talk to him. Fuck. No, didn't. No, fuck. I didn't want to click there. Go back. Save me from this. What's the newest one? There we go. There's still the newest one. I was gonna say would involve talking to him. Tai would involve talking to Tai. Reika would involve... Well, Reika. Moe seems the most interesting one since we haven't actually seen too much of her yet. So, this party's supposed to be pretty lively, but I gotta remember that it's a ladies' party. Even the cafeteria of the academy is lively at lunchtime during this place. Everyone's just eating and barely any conversations are popping up. And the girls are just picking at their food, not even eating like normal people. Furiously munching. Okay, now mind, there's one person in the room with more than enough appetite. It's like you were hungry, huh? Yuki's also stuffing his face like a pig, but let's pretend that he doesn't exist right now.
殿、もぐもぐ。料理も、もぐ。もぐもぐもぐ。
You'd at least swallow your food before you're trying to speak. Hey, Kaoru, maybe she'll listen to you instead.
神崎様は食べてる時が一番幸せなんだ。
Gee, I kinda feel bad for her. What sort of depressing life must she lead then?
喜んでらっしゃるんだからいいじゃないか。
Kaoru's talking about Kanzaki as if she was his child or something. I like it when he smiles. Damn, Kaoru, don't smile at me like that. You're gonna get me hard.
そういう笑えない冗談はやめてくれ。
Man, he looked better with a smile. Now he's giving me a death glare.
多少女に見えるかもしれないが、こう見えても私だってちゃんと女性に興味がある。
I don't even know why you bring that shit up. I know you're straight already.
もぐもぐもぐ。
And I see why you did it. Kanzaki's distracted by the food, and that's why you felt like you needed to blow off steam. My bad, dude. My condolences.
元はといえば、カイトが話題を振るからだろう。
Okay, man. I was just kidding. Sorry. In all seriousness, though, I'm well aware that you like pussy.
なんだって？
We shared a room for an entire year.
余計な発言をしたら切る。
Either I spill the beans or you kill me. Only one scenario can prevail.
峰打ちにはできないから覚悟をしておけ。
Yeah, your toy stick.
材質が木材だろうと関係ない。立つべきものは立つ。
I wish you were kidding just now, but that sounded like a legitimate threat.
本当に、薫の件は何でも切るんよ。
神崎様、もう食事はよろしいのですか？
まだ、小休止するだけ。
After she ate all of that, she's still hungry? Interesting. There were some of the things he's managed to slash with it.
この間は、電柱。
Oh, well, hold your horses, partner. He slashed an electric pole. That supplies those supply electricity to other people, you know. Put away that electric pole with a wooden sword? You're kidding, right? I don't have the strength myself to take one of those poles down, but at this point, I'm curious. That's not something a normal person could have even come close to doing without a machine. I feel like Kanzaki's exaggerating, though. Maybe Kaoru's sword had an attachment allowed him to cut through the pole, actually, but even if it did, I doubt Kaoru would have enough strength to cut the thing in half. And his sword was coated in sulfuric acid, but that's just illogical. I don't think sulfuric acid would be strong enough to allow an instant slash of such a thing. So it would also at least dissolve with the acid if it made contact with it anyway, so the whole argument just falls apart. But maybe if organic silicate was used, it could.
考え込んでも答えは出ない。ウィットなジョークだから。
さすがです、神崎様。ウィットでした。はい、ウィットに拍手。
That was anything but witty, and to think I was giving it some deep thought. Does Kanzaki want to be a comedian when she grows up or something? So is stick camera and slash anything, eh?
特別硬いものは何も。人間くらいだよね。
はい。2人ほどバラバラにしました。
Okay, Hannibal Lecter, holy shit.
殺人かよ。ツッコミ、いただいた。
いただくぞ、カイト。
Shut the fuck up, both of you, as if barbarians like you two could even come close to understanding my sense of humor.
別に侮辱するわけじゃないけど、成績の良くないカイトが私に対して無知と言えるのか？
You fool, very well. Let me educate you. I'll teach you everything you need to know about Ramune. You need to hide your stock the moment you get dunked on. You're shocked the moment you get dunked on.
ちょっと待ってくれ、カイト。
Would make me wait when I'm at the brink of showcasing my unlimited mental prowess.
瓶のラムネジュースとはなんだ？
Why, what?
私も知らない。美味しいジュース？
Ye gods. What a pair of savages. I swear rich people are just built different, and not in a good way. How can you call yourself an educator after hearing this folly satake?
一応声は聞こえていたが、ラムネジュースのことか。
Normal people know what it is, even if they've never had it, right?
しかし、今あれはなかなか飲む機会がないだろう。一時期は懐かしさから一般の店にも並ぶようになったが。
Come on, at least everyone knows what they are, right, Yuki? Then it's straight to Yuki. He's talking with Reika and some other people and twists his neck a little.
何すんだ突然！
Come here for a second to provide your opinions.
強引。
一体何なんだよ、いきなりさ。せっかくレイカお嬢様といい雰囲気になりかけてたのに。
I highly doubt it. Mate, she was literally ignoring your ass while you kept pestering her. That wasn't even a conversation.
なんでチェックしてんだよ。
Anyway, basically, neither Kaoru nor Kanzaki know what ramen is.
本当に？へえ。
そんなにメジャーなのか？
マイナーな部類だとは思う。
美味しいなら飲んでみたい。
味はいいですよ。それは保証します。
Okay, then let's have someone bring some of that ramune here. Check the room in the search of someone who's doing nothing, and we can get some bottles of ramune, and there it is. Some old man standing next to Genzo. I assume a butler. Hey, bring. No, that's not a butler. That's not gonna be a butler. I bring 4 ramen bottles to the table.
は
Just go to the kitchen and get us some ramen bottles. Defo, man.
そのようなものはございます。
Why'd you tell me there's actually? I'm being way too fast about this without the headset on. Hold on.
はそのようなものはございませんが。
Why'd you tell me there's actually something missing from that kitchen? I thought rich people always had literally everything inside.
どのように申されましても。
Oh well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Go to some store and finish.
なぜ私が
Is there a butler?
そんな、私は玄三様。
You're a butler, dude. Nice job, but you won't fool me.
強引だぞ、カイト。その辺にしておくんだ。
ジュル。ラムネジュース。
行け、執事。早く買ってこなければ切る。
かしこまりました。
And to think moments ago you scolded me for being too forceful.
しまった。つい我を忘れて。
あの執事泣いてたな。
You made him cry, dude. God is such an asshole.
あれはカイトが先に。
Yeah, you're the one who made him cry, not me.
かわいそうに。
深く。
お待たせいたしました。瓶のラムネジュースでございます。
He then hands us a plastic bag containing the bottles. However, George is bring just 4 of them. There has to be more than 10 in here.
買い足りずに困ることはあっても、買いすぎて困ることはありませんので。
God, if I was an old person suddenly bought so many bottles, my water would definitely cry. Oh well, Kaoru Kanzuki, have a sip.
変わった形をしているな。
透き通っていて、美味しそう。
After looking at the bottles for a bit, Kaoru and Kanzuki tried to remove the plastic part on top of the bottle. Both immediately looked confused the moment they tried though.
なんだこのプラスチックのパーツは。
不良品をつかまされた。
違いますよ。このプラスチックは開封するのに必要なんです。
開封？
ほら、瓶の中にビー玉があるでしょ。
本当だ。やっぱり不良品？
これは炭酸が逃げないための工夫ですよ。
Oh, Yuki, don't be too insane, man.
それで、まあ力のない人はこのプラスチックのパーツをビー玉の上に乗せて、こうグッと押し込むんです。
Yuki explains them how it works by trying to imitate the process with his hands. I think he always used the plastic to push the ball. It's not about being strong or not.
そう？俺はこうやって開けるぜ。
He then plays one of his fingers on top of the ball and twists it a little and pushes the ball down. The ball then falls into the liquid, making its characteristic fizzy sound.
なんと奇想天外な。
うっとっとっとっとっと。
And then, before the ramune overflows from the bottle, from the reaction caused by the ball, he quickly starts drinking it.
これが力のあるやつの開け方さ。
じゃあ私も。
私もそれで。
All your horses Super Saiyans, are you all nuts?
私ならやれる。
同じだ。
It's not a matter of being able to do it or not. The way of pushing the ball will make the liquid spill out of the bottle. Depending on the way they push the ball, they could end up getting hurt too. Push the ball like normal people would instead of trying to emulate Yugi's method. There's a reason only he opens it this way.
でも、武人としての誇りが。
What kind of pride would be at stake for not opening a fucking ramune bottle like a normal person would?
悔しいですが、怪我をするのは避けた方がよろしいかと。
Both of them placed the bottles on the table. Then, with the palm of their hands, pushed the plastic into the bottle and forced the ball into the liquid. Kaoru did it first, and the first bubbles are starting to appear inside the bottle. Then, after a moment of hesitation, he plays the opening in his mouth and starts drinking it. Meanwhile, Kanzaki... What are you doing?
溢れそうだから、抑え込んでる。
Oh, right. I guess that's the way to go about it. True OGs do it this way, though. Check this out. Place the plastic bottle and the plastic on top of the ball and push it in at one go. Then quickly carry the bottle to my mouth and start drinking before it overflows. Less than a second to do this last part.
なんか、プロみたい。
Of course I do. I've had this drink more times than I can remember.
多分、 ここじゃカイトくらいしか飲んだことがないと思う。
そんなことはないぞ、南條。
佐竹校長。
昔は私も飲んだものだ。
Hey, those are our bottles.
一本くらいいいじゃん。
Okay, man, take this
いつ
one.
もいつも校長に対する態度じゃないな。
Sadaka then places his bottle on the table and very slowly pushes the ball into the liquid. It is so delicately that it was hard to believe.
すごい、溢れてない。
こうやって開けるのも一つの技量だ。
Sure is. Too bad it isn't flashy or anything grandiose.
神崎様。
Kanzuki seems to be in trouble. Alright, just seeing her try to drink the liquid tells me everything I need to know.
ビー玉が口に引っかかって。
本当ですね。私も飲めなくなりました。
If the ball gets drained of more liquid, they need to lift it up higher to keep drinking it, which causes the ball to block the opening of the bottle.
不良品か？
You can't call everything defective when it doesn't work the way you want it to.
そうそう、それは。
Well, there, Yuki, I'll be the one educating them this time. You need to feel the higher feeling superior to Kaoru again, you know.
小さいな、カイト。お前競争意識とか持ってないだろ？
I need my ego to be stroked from time to time, you feel me?
なるほど。確かにその通りかもしれない。こういった雑学も、また知識。ぜひ、ご教授願おう。
Kanzuki's still trying her hardest to drink from the bottle, almost tilting it upside down. Okay, eyes wide open on this one. This is how you drink from the bottle once you reach that stage. Like Kaoru pays great attention to what I do, I promptly tilt my bottle horizontally. You can take small sips if you tilt the bottle slightly upwards quickly. That way the ball doesn't get caught. Look at how I do it. Click. The ball blocks the bottleneck the moment I try to attempt
ダメ
it.
じゃないか。
Sorry, I just screwed it up a little. Let's try again. This time it'll work. Same result as before. Their passionate gaze towards me suddenly turns into a cold, lifeless one.
本気かよ、カイト。あれだけは胸語ってたのに。
I'm just having a bad day, that's all.
調子に左右される飲み方があっては、商品として成立していない気がする。
よく見ててくださいよ、神崎様、薫。
You can tilt the bottle just like an old person would. Stupid ball blocked the bottleneck.
ああ、
Why, he's clearly tilting it in a way that would force the ball to roll and open the opening and block the opening, but it's not moving.
これがラムネの飲み方だよ。
Are you using some telepathic trick to make the ball stay in its place or something?
どうやって磁力を発生させるんだよ。
こんなものは誰でもできるさ。
Sataka then does the same thing Yuki did, and sure enough, the ball doesn't move in his case either. How'd she do that?
ああ、そういうことか。
私もわかった。
Then both Kaoru and Kanzuki do the same thing Sataka and Yuki did, with positive results this time. What is the meaning of this? Well, my method was flawless. Must be some sort of secret behind the technique. Try tilting it in the same angle they did. It's not working.
どうやら、雑学面でも、私の方が優秀みたいだな。
いいこと思いついたぜ。
Yuki then stands up and starts telling everyone in the room about the Ramune balls. With this idea of his... What's this idea of his, I wonder? Reika and the others were obviously unaware of what Ramune even was at first, but they quickly get an introductory course and soon enough get to know how the mechanics work. Everyone starts to drink from their balls and soon enough find themselves with the same problem Kanzuki and Kaoru had before. However, they managed to figure out whatever technique is needed to drink the last part and continue drinking as normal. In the end, everyone manages to make it and drink their own bottle. There's someone else who can't figure out the last part either, though.
なぜ飲めないんだ
Son, just like me, is having a hard time with the ball blocking the bottleneck. Up until recently, he was having no trouble drinking from the bottle, but finally he found himself at his wit's end, just like I
こ
am.
んなのも飲めない愚か者がいると聞いて飛んできたわ。
My ball's just a fake.
言い訳が苦しいぞ、カイト。な、
カイトにだけは負けるわけにはいかない
Son then quickly tilts the bottle to drink the last portion of its contents, and clink. Ball making you its little bitch. I say as I told the bottle myself to drink.
貴様こそ
ひどく次元の低い争いだな。
お教えした方がよろしいのでは。
Neither is funnier.
放っておきなさい。簡単なことなんだから。
Just can't figure it out. There's something wrong with all of this. When I drank these in the past, I never had any issues. At some point in my life, I knew how to go about this. I could try to get the ball outside the bottle, but most likely break it. I don't think I can get a single finger inside of it either way. Maybe I'm tilting it wrong. But don't know the right way would be what the right way would be either. Also didn't pay much attention to how Rake and the others did it.
一体どういうことだ？
二人して真剣に考えちゃってるよ。
すごく手。
If it's not the angle, maybe it's the way I'm holding it. That wouldn't change anything now that I think about it. It has to be the angle for sure. But why? What if it's the angle after all? What if it has to do with something? The marble comes across the incline, sends it tumbling.
なるほど。すべて解けた。
So that's the way you drink it. Both Sun and I tilt our balls at the same time. We both reached the same conclusion, most likely. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he did. Meanwhile, I did it.
違っただと。
Sun had the right idea. He tilted the ball in the right way. Obviously, someone lacking up to there like yourself would be unable to drink this.
お前も今飲めたじゃん。
僕がカイトに負けた。だと。そんな現実を認めろというのか。
What the fuck is happening? He then droops his shoulder. I'll tell you how it works, dumbass here. Then point at the one part of the bottle.
それは
瓶のくぼみだ。
Be exactly, there's two of them.
まさかそこにビー玉を？
そうだ。くぼみがちょうど口の下に来るようにして飲めば、転がってくるビー玉はくぼみの間に挟まり落ちてこない。
Sun then examines his bottle and finds the indentation and drinks the
よ
rest.
く考えて作られているものさ。何十年何百年前に誕生したものでもな。
うまい。ちょっとぬるいが。
Sun doesn't look as frustrated as he did moments ago. Too bad I noticed it before you did.
全然自慢になりません。私はすぐわかりました。
Shut your mouth, mate.
庶民の飲み物ではありますが、少し勉強になりましたよ。
And thus the Ramune arc ends, and everyone being able to drink their own bottles. Everyone being able to drink their own bottles in the end. Maybe not everyone. Tai. Eventually the party ends and everyone leaves. I'm in the living room. Everything's completely silent until clink.
懐かしいと思い飲んでみたが、またビー玉が引っかかってしまったよ。これだから貧乏人の飲み物はイライラするのだ。
I happen to spot Genzo at a corner of the dining hall. Upon seeing him struggle, Tsuki quickly rushes towards him and explains how the ball trick works. I was expecting Tai to just not be able to figure it out, but nah, it's the fucking dad. That's even better. Life's unpredictable sometimes. Life's unpredictable. Sometimes, by the most unexpected circumstances, you get to know someone and develop a close relationship with them. Though the opposite can happen as well. Just look at Reika and I. Ever since we met by chance because of our kidnapping, we haven't had any opportunities to get to know each other.
セーブされますのね。
My routes already? I doubt it. What do you mean I'm on Moa's route now? Is that the only choice that matters? Is that the only choice that matters? Hold up, I need to look this up. Still Alright. Akatsuki no Goei route guide. This does not help. There actually is a Kaoru end! Okay, now I'm convinced that Kaoru was actually a chick in disguise. Alternatively, they just decide to put one gay dude in as a route for the fuck of it. Though the opposite can happen as well, just like I already read that. The only times I get to talk to her are when we commute to and from Renault, as well as when we're in the academy grounds. That's pretty much it. Oh well, maybe I'm better off not getting to know her. It'd be a pain in the rear if I end up developing unwanted feelings because of it. Something that Kaoru, Yuki, and many others have already warned me about in the past. Well, I'm gonna stay here for the rest of my life anyway. After returning from school, I think about how I should spend the rest of my day. I think Son's holed up in his room reading. Something I wouldn't mind doing myself as well, but it's been a long time since I've had something new to read. But if Reika plans to stay inside the house for the rest of the day, I could ask her nicely and maybe she'd let me go out. I don't know if she'll be nice enough to temporarily free me from my chains, but a man's gotta try. Oh well, what do I have to lose anyway? If she says no, I can always borrow a book from Son and spend the rest of my day in my room. Hey Reika, you there?
何か用?
She doesn't sound all too happy to entertain me. You have any plans to go out today?
ない.
Can I go out then? If you need to know, let's call the journey and I need to make to find myself, yeah.
さ、好きにしなさい.
That was easier than I thought it'd be.
もういい? なら早く行って.
If you don't know right today, you seem extra bitchy. I don't recall anything special happening at the academy today for her to be like this.
あんたには関係ない.
Okay. Time to piss off in any case. It's been almost a year since I've went out by myself, so I can't wait. Actually, back when I tried to leave the academy, I went out alone as well. Feels like it happened an eternity ago. I get pissed every time I remember it, so I'll try not to think about it too much. Last time I walked around this place was right after the entrance ceremony for the training school. I was so happy back then. What a fool as well. Walking through here reminds me of the past, back when I got scammed. I still remember that shrewd street vendor. He sold me a watch and told me it was a Rolex, but after paying him and getting it, I realized the watch was nothing more. It was nothing but some shitty knockoff. So I remember how I boasted about getting a Rolex to everyone, only to have Kaoru and the others laugh in my face at the end. I'd be able to outsmart the motherfucker this time, but I don't think I'll ever see that scammer again, unfortunately. It's been a year since then, and there are tight regulations for street vendors, so I can't picture him being around anymore. Maybe he's selling his goods now. In prison. Maybe someone forcibly bought his asshole for, you know... Wait, the guy's still there. There he fucking is. Just like that time, he's trying to attract anyone who passes in front of him to his place. It's the same guy who sold me the fake watch 1 year ago. He thought his asshole was being opened in jail. His asshole was being opened in jail. Instead, there he is selling and stuff like nothing. Have a fucking gander at this guy. Looks like he doesn't remember my ass. No wonder his job is to scam people is to scam as many people as he can. He won't remember anyone after 5 minutes of dealing with him. Too bad that I do remember him though. What are you selling? Watches?
No! Watch ってないね! もしかして前に買ったことある?
No, I was just wondering what that's.
Oh, そうでしたか。残念ながら Watch ってないね。今は生活必需品を売ってるよ。
What are those? That's something I wouldn't expect a guy like this to be able to even pronounce correctly.
どんなシールでも救えるお玉とかね。
I mean, that's what ladles are for, and what's so special about this one?
面白いこと言うボーイじゃない？
You don't want to spare jokes, man.
元来お玉は母親が子供をしつけるためにと作られたお仕置き7つ道具の一つだったのです。
コンフィグ？
いきなり否定しないでくださいよ。せめて由来とかあるのかって返してください。お玉？頭？似てませんか？
I guess it does in a way if you think about it.
でしょ？つまりそういうことなのです。次の商品だ。
And wait, how does a ladle looking like a bald head have anything to do with the thing you said about beating kids before? I don't get it. Like legit, I don't see why the connection. Where's the connection?
これはもう品切れです。売れないものいくら語っても無駄ってもんです。
What's with that box full of ladles behind you then?
予約商品です。
Okay. Anything else scammed by this fucking guy? He's so sketchy that it stinks. Seeming that everyone in these parts were more the types to get duped at was a mistake on my part. No sane person could. Okay, then what's that?
Oh! さすがですね、お客さん。お目が高い。
Pointed to what seems to be a normal Tupperware. This one's kind of different though. Mainly because there's several small holes in its lid as well as some sort of spout attached to it as
お
well.
客さん、スパゲティ作るときどうしてます？
Never cooked spaghetti in my
どう
life.
してです？
I'm not the one who cooks in my place. Like, I know how to prepare them, but I'm too lazy to do that
つ
shit.
まり、面倒でなければ作ってもいいってことですね。
Sure, I like spaghetti, so why
そ
not?
こです！そのお悩みをまさにベリベリ解決するアイテムです！
You're telling me that the solution to that spaghetti issue is this Tupperware?
Yes! 今までスパゲティを食べようと思ったら鍋いっぱいにお湯を張ってグツグツ泡立てその後に麺を入れて茹でる面倒な食べ物でした。
He's shouting at this point, making everyone on the street hear his insane rant about the
やって
item.
らっしゃい見てらっしゃい。ここにあるのはあの面倒な料理スパゲティを簡単に作れちゃう道具ね。
He's making it sound like spaghetti are this impossible and super annoying thing to cook. Oh well, not gonna say anything. I'll let him speak.
まずこのタッパーに記されたラインまで水を入れます。
He's quite prepared to do these sorts of demonstrations as he quickly pulls a water bottle out of thin air and pours it into the
次
bottom.
は麺を用意します。
What, you're telling me that those spaghetti or any kind of pasta would get cooked just like this?
その通りです。
Nah, that can't be right. I have no clue, but other people are starting to surround us as well. Maybe this guy's shouting and my genuine curiosity caught their
この
attention.
タッパーと少量の水、そして一人前のパスタ。これとあと一つの道具でパスタは美味しく茹で上がるね。
No way! Is he for real? Everyone around us is getting quite excited about this. No, I'm just gonna say that all we need is a gas stove or something like that. It'll render Tupperware useless, my guy.
そこでこいつの出番です。
Ta-da! He suddenly pulls a microwave out of thin air as well. That's the thing that was missing.
そうです。この生麺を水の入ったタッパーに入れ、あとは電子レンジでチンすれば出来上がりなのです。そしてこれが実際に完成したパスタです。
And then pulls out a plate and places pasta on it that's already cooked. Oh, amazing. Incredible. I'm impressed and everyone else seems to be as well. Who would have thought that cooking pasta could be this easy?
鍋で煮込むと最後まで目を離せない上にその場に足止めをされてしまいますが、これを使えばその必要も一切ありません。このタッパーは水洗いも楽々できちゃうので、使い終わった後の面倒な洗いも簡単なのです。
I want to dive a bit more with every word he
さらに
says.
余分な水なんかも消費しないので、自然に優しく家計の財布にも優しいダブルエコー。
Nice try, guy. It's my time
今
to
な
shine.
らこの近未来自然に優しい商品
Chill.
聞くなんです。
Show us how that thing cooks the pasta right here and now. You already had cooked pasta prepared for this presentation, so if I can prove that his little toy can't do shit in front of everyone, then I'll win.
なるほど、もっともな意見ですね。けれど少し時間がかかってしまいますがよろしいです。
Sure, blood, no worries. Before he does anything, I make sure that what's inside of the Tupperware is real pasta. It
あ
is.
とは適量に食塩を振りかけてもらいます。
That should do the
そ
trick.
れでは本物と確認できたところで電子レンジイン
Then sets up a timer and starts the
数分
machine.
間です。
For the entirety of its duration, I make sure that the Tupperware does not leave my sight in case it tries to do something funny when I'm not looking. Alright, if it really works, I'm buying one for sure.
出来上がりです。
Can I be one to doing the rest of the
も
steps?
ちろんです。
Then open the microwave and extract the Tupperware from it. It looks like it's real.
当然ね。あとはこの蓋を閉めて湯切りをするだけね。
Like this.
熱くないでしょ？お子様でも安心して作れます。
Gotta thank the designers that is thing.
現在特許申請中です。
Anyway, the moment of truth. Now comes placing the pasta on the
Oi.
plate. Is this guy fucking ready for anything or something? Materialized the clean plate of thin air yet again for me. I opened the lid of this Tupperware and placed the pasta within onto the plate. It's
お味
dazzling.
を試されてはいかがでしょう？
Sure, I'll do that. Me too! Hey, I want to try as well. Everyone around takes some pasta and gives it a taste. It's well done. The ends are somewhat hard, but it's not overcooked or anything.
これ
Like
で
that.
本物と分かってもらえましたね。
That's pretty amazing.
で
man.
は、そろそろ本題に入ります。
The price. I bet it's gonna be super expensive. Maybe if it costs 10,000 yen, I'll understand it. Hell, even if we stretch it to 20,000, it'll still make
失礼で
sense.
すが、お客さんのご予算は？
Like $100? Can imagine it being more expensive. than
わ
that.
お !1 万円
I'd be surprised because it lowered the price. too
ま
much.
さにアンビリバボーデリシャス実はこの商品、本来であれば定価5万円はくだらないです。
Figured as
スパ
much.
ゲティをメインとする飲食店では、これなくしてお店が成り立たないほど重宝していますので、
Ah,
なの驚いてくださいお客さん何を隠そうこの簡単にパスタを茹でちゃうアイテムは
oh.
こんなチャンスは他にないのです
Nice. Why would you lower the price so much though? Like it went from 50,000 to 10,000 real fucking
それは
quick.
企業秘密ですよさあ買う人は早い者勝ちです
Give me one, and me too. What the? Moment the vendor shouts that he has a limited amount of Tupperware for sale, everyone starts to swarm the place, desperately trying to get their hands on one before they
お
run
一
out.
人様一つとさせてもらうね
Pretty soon he starts to run out of Tupperware. Fuck, I don't know what to do, but by the time I've decided he's gonna run out of them. And I remembered how Satika actually gave me some money when I tried to leave the academy. I reached into my pocket and found a hundred bill. You're being conned again, Kaito, you dumbass! Hey, give me one
あ
as
り
well.
がとね
Quickly hand him the money and he gives me one of them milk or pasta cookers. You don't even need one! I'd understand if we were still living in the fucking dorm and it was like a case of, well, we're probably not getting anything for... We probably need to prepare some for our lunch break or something. Let's just make some fucking pasta we can maybe warm up or maybe make cold. Who fucking cares? But now you live in a mansion where you're provided with breakfast and dinner during school days, and lunch as well outside of school days. And you get free lunch on school days in the school cafeteria as well. You, by no fucking meaning of the word, need this miracle pasta cookie. Well, there's so many people wanting it Tupperware as well that I'm quite quickly pushed out of the crowd. I feel them. These are just miraculous. Says a smirk at the poor idiots who haven't gotten their hands on one of these yet. I thought I'd not being able to use the cash Satake gave me. Such a useful thing too.
あの男は帰ったのね
ああ、さっき角を曲がってったぜ。
これアルバイト代ね
10分あんたの話を聞くだけで500円なら安いもんだぜ。
早く次の客を捕まえてね。
任せエキストラのバイト10人で5000円でもあのタッパー代は定価300円ちょっとだから一つ売るだけで4500円以上の偽の客が10人集まると自然と普通の客も興味を持って覗き込むね結局購入したのはバカな客だけですけど笑いが止まらないです
Well then, I may have this treasure now, but that means I pretty much have no more cash on me. I'll just return home and tell Tsuki how stupid she is for not having this. What he explained was that literally just was a fucking Tupperware. with holes in it. And like a fucking like you know those things where you ever seen like a proper like beer barrel that's like set up to so you can just grab beer from the tap. Like from what he explained, it just sounds like he had a Tupperware thing with holes on the top. And a tap like that just stuck into it. That's what the description made it sound like. I make her accept her defeat and crown the floor until she begs me to let her use the miracle item. Bitch is crazy if she thinks that she's gonna get her hands on my forbidden knowledge that easily.
なんだカイトじゃないか。
Wait, who? Oh, Kaoru.
こんなところでにやけて何をしていた？
Pretty clear.
ここがどこだか分かってるのか？
What do you mean? Kaoru then turns his look towards the entrance of a nearby store. It's one that sells women's underwear. I wasn't grinning because I was looking at this place or anything like that.
ならいいが。
He doesn't seem entirely convinced yet. What are you gonna do? What are you doing here by yourself?
神崎様が店に入られている。
Literally who?
まさかもう忘れたのか？
She's your client, yes.
ああ。
And why aren't you in there with her?
だからここは女性専門の店だ。
Doesn't really matter if you're a bodyguard. You have enough excuses to get inside as well. What if they find a female hitman for Kanzaki then what?
もちろん私はそばにいると申し出たが断られた。私に恥をかかせるからと恩義をくださったんだ。
Sure. As far as I know, Kanzaki can very well take care of herself, so it's not something Kaoru should be too worried about, I suppose.
私がここにいる経緯が分かったところで、それでお前がここにいる、ここにいてにやけていた理由を教えてくれ。
I was smiling because of this, and then show him the bag I'm carrying.
なんだこれは？下着か？
Nice joke, but no, this right here is an item that only the combined knowledge of thousands of years of human history has been able to create.
どれ？
And then show him the Tupperware. But you don't even know what this is. Simpleton.
これは
Rejoices, I'll give you the privilege of letting you in on what it is.
パスタを簡単に茹でるやつだな。違うのか？
I know you got it. How do you know?
割と有名だろう？
I see, so it's already well known amongst the normal populace.
しかし二階堂家に住んでるのにこれは必要ないんじゃないか？
What if his son did feel hungry? I always wanted to have this on a hand for those kinds of situations.
そうか。スーパーかデパートで買ったのか？
There isn't something you can buy at a normal supermarket.
え？
It's gonna cost 50,000 yen, so obviously it just can't be there.
5万。このタッパーが？
Yeah.
5万で買ったのか。
No, well, to be precise, I paid 10,000 for this. Luckily for me, the guy saying them was having a flash sale.
これ400円くらいで買えるぞ。
Nice line.
ほら、ご丁寧に値札がついてる。
Right, alright. Spot from the supermarket for 398 yen.
今にも人を殺しそうな形相で怒ってるところを見ると、本当に1万円で購入してしまったのか？
Sorry, but there's a place I need to go to.
おい、まさか暴力を振るうつもりか？ボディーガードの一般人への暴行は定額どころじゃ済まないぞ。
Don't try to stop me, Kaoru.
私もついていく。しっかりとした形で返金させよう。
Aren't you in the middle of your duty?
神崎様は30分はかかると言っていた。あと20分くらいなら付き合ってやれる。
You could leave the store earlier, you know.
だが、このままカイトを放ってはおけない。
I can't leave you at large either. He sounds like he's talking about a dangerous criminal. I start heading to where the vendor was, but I quickly stopped myself. But I thought, screw this.
何?
I don't really want you to get involved in this shit, so I'll just give up on it.
しかし、それではお前の気が晴れないだろう。
I guess.
何の話？
神崎様。
I didn't even know she was behind us.
もう買い物はよろしいのですか？
外が騒がしいから出てきた。
申し訳ありません。
気にしてない。それより。
はい。実はここにいる私のクラスメイトが。
Kaoru quickly explains the situation to Kanzaki.
それは騙される方が悪い。
She's right.
確かにその通りですが、この辺りで堂々と人を騙している人間を放置しておくのは。すみません。私風情が出過ぎた発言を。
そんなことない。確かにこのまま放置するのは良くない。手を貸して。
There's no need for your help here.
カイと一人で行けば暴力沙汰になるだろう。素直に神崎様の手を借りてほしい。
Do whatever you want.
勝手にする。
Huh. She's a better person than I thought she'd be. She's just like Kaoru, someone that can't bear seeing others having a bad time. I don't understand how these people can act like that. They have all the cards to lose. Why would they help out people without a clear goal or benefit in mind? Like, even if I did kick that guy's ass, does that affect them in any way? I can imagine a scenario where the academy would suffer reputational damage from this incident, but that would affect them as well.
さあ、早く案内してくれ、カイト。その悪徳商人は場所を変える可能性があるぞ。
True. Then lead both of them to where I got
いるか?
Asks Kaoru while surveying the
お
area.
好み焼き美味しそう。
Kanzaki's completely enraptured by a food stall. There's the fucking rat, look at him. He's trying to scam other people right now. Should just go there and demand a refund.
いや、現行犯で抑えるのが一番だと思う。
今問い詰めてもお好み焼きじゃなくてあの人を裁くのは難しい。
Why did you trip like that?
私が騙された客のふりをしよう。少しの間、おそばを離れますが、構いませんか？
うん。大丈夫。
ありがとうございます。
Guess I should stay here as well.
この辺りの遮蔽物に身を隠していてくれ。
Okay.
高騰な値段で売ろうとした時に飛び出してきてくれ。
Got it.
少しの間、神崎様を頼むぞ。
Kaoru then heads straight to where the vendor is. Kanzaki and I end up hiding ourselves behind a pole. Kaoru will be able to expose this guy, no problem. Suddenly, Kanzaki glues herself to one of my arms. What are you doing?
セーブしちゃ
うん。あれの真似。
She then points to a bunch of couples walking around the area. Some of them have their arms linked, others are holding each other's hands. Look at those knees. They don't study and don't work. So all they've got is themselves to warm each other's cold and lonely hearts. In a way, that's technically what you'll eventually become, but fortunately your family's loaded, so you'll be fine.
私もニート？
Only after you graduate, not before. Stop repeating the
今
word.
は？
Nah, you're a potential NEET, but not a full-fledged one just yet.
そうか。
She's sad about it? She's hugging my arm even harder than
今
before.
のうちに練習しておく。
What?
ニートの真似事。
I don't think you understood my explanation. Kaoru sees it like this. He's going to murder me. I have to get her away from me, even if it's through force. Kaoru wasn't even fucking looking. Why was I so worried? Kaoru is fully concentrated on feigning interest to the vendor. He doesn't even try to check on us. That was close. Anyway, Kanzuki, you... Wait a second. Kanzuki? Sammy just a moment ago. Where the fuck did she disappear to? Hey, this isn't funny! Kaoru told me to always keep an eye on her, and now I know why! Check around me to see where she is. No, she wasn't. No. Practically staring at the okonomiyaki stall right in front of her.
なんで兄ちゃん買うのかい
見てる。
そうかい
God, what is she, a child? I have to bring her back to me. Maybe I should take her by arm and carry her with me. But people will have the wrong idea if they see me do that, huh? What are you doing?
いい匂いがしたから。
いらっしゃい何にする
Sorry, but I'm not here to buy.
なんで二人とも客じゃねえのかい
We're going back.
もう少し見てる。
At the very least, stop drooling so much. What the fuck's wrong with her? She could eat these any time of the day. Why is she obsessed with these in particular? They're looking tasty, eh?
すごく。
Just buy one then.
お金持ってないから。
連合学園のお嬢様がお金がないって
I guess this guy's used to selling his stuff to the ladies of the academy.
これしかない。
She then pulls out a black Visa card. Oh, okay! Even I know what these are.
ブラックカード
These cards have so much money in them that anything and everything can be bought with them. Be it a fancy meal or an expensive
確か
car.
に無一文だわ
I'd be careful, milady. The vendor's mouth is gaping wide open. Maybe if the ladies would stop acting this way, they wouldn't be such easy targets. I put the card away before more people see it. She then stashes the card into one of her pockets. You're too careless.
金庫より安全。
She says as she curls one of her fists. Oh, I get it now. I guess she's confident because she's strong as fuck. But that doesn't excuse how clumsy and careless she is. She's an easier target than she thinks. It's just me, though. Hey, for a normal thug, she's not.
いいもん拝ませてもらった礼だ一枚タダでやるよ
そんな悪い。
Stop drooling so much, you're gonna stain your shoes.
君も遠慮して。
You're the one who should stop extending your arms to accept
遠
his.
慮するねほれ
Then plays an okonomiyaki into a paper bag and hands it over to Kanzuki. Oh, you're not gonna give it back? You're not giving it back?
ここまでされたら仕方ない。
Oh, really? She's devoid of expression as always, but even so, I can tell she's quite happy. You sure it's okay for her to not pay? Not to pay? These people selling stuff on the streets are probably not living a decent life. Making it out here is hard.
なにもともと趣味で始めたようなもんさこうやって美味しそうに食べてくれたらそれで満足よ
Might want to rethink your business
そ
strategy.
比べてあのガキと来たらおい
Yeah.
そこの物陰からこっちを見てるだろ
Turn around to see the kid. I only managed to catch a glimpse of him before he vanished behind his eyes.
俺が少し目を離すと盗んでるんだよ
What? I would have thought there'd be people living in this area who would steal. Unthinkable, but of all things that could be stolen, okonomiyaki is not one I had in mind.
あの格好を見るにあっち側じゃないかと思ってる
禁止区域。
ああ最近ちらほらと抜け出してきちゃ過ちを犯して逮捕される虫けらが増えてるらしい
Yes, they're like worms, yeah. Those who live in this area don't consider the ones living in the prohibited zone as humans to begin with. Hell, they treat them worse than animals. Like, for example, if someone living in this area steals, their punishment is 5 years in prison. If someone from that zone commits the same crime, though, they'd be lucky to get 10 years. Sometimes they get
こ
20.
の辺りにまでやってくるなんてなどうせなら禁止区域ごと殲滅しちまえばいいのによそうは思わないか
私は別に関係ないから。
Yes, it's the same for me.
おいおいしっかりしてくれよ関係ないなんて言ったらいつ寝首かかれるかこの間あの禁止区域に入ってった団体知らないかテレビでも大きく取り上げられてただろう
I don't watch TV. I'll assume her answer to be the
あっ
same.
ち側にいる奴を救おうって団体さ。
No one would have expected to be such good souls still left
正
nowadays.
確にはいただけどな。
He then starts cooking another okonomiyaki by pouring some batter over the frying
10
pan.
人中に入って2人が死んだ。
殺された。
ああ、靴下一足残ってなかったらしい。残り8人は命こそ無事だったものの身ぐるみ剥がされ相当な暴力も受けたみたいだった。中には若い女性もいたってんだぜ。鬼畜どもが。この国に救ったガンってやつさ。ん？
What's wrong? The old man turns his attention to something else. Just at that moment, see how something snatches Kanzaki's paper bag with her okonomiyaki. It's the kid that was peeping at us from before. Fucking kid managed to steal something in front of our noses. Kanzaki's a super strong fighter, and not even she could stop him. Try to catch kid.
またやりやがったな。
私のお好み焼き。
Damn, that kid's fast. It was so fast that we weren't able to see him stealing the thing until the very last moment. Maybe the kid's used to scurrying away from situations.
お好mi焼き。
Dash. Well, ah! Kanzuki breaks into a sprint chasing the kid who just stole her food. Hey, don't go after him! Don't you remember that Kaoru's alone? Man, I can't believe Kanzaki be either. I have to go after her.
逃がさない。
The kid's fast, but we're slowly catching up to him. Quickly notices why we were chasing him, so he takes the okonomiyaki and stuffs it in his mouth while he runs away. He then throws the paper bag and breaks into an even faster sprint. There's no point in chasing him anymore! Stop! If we keep getting further away from Kaoru, this won't end well. Kanzuki doesn't seem like she's done, though.
絶対許さない。
Fucking immature brat!
そんなこと関係ない。
She's not even breaking a sweat. She must have lived a sheltered life, but at least she seems to be in top physical form.
君はカオルのところに。
Hell no, I'm not! I'm supposed to be protecting you!
このままじゃ振り切られる。だから私も君を。
Zoom. She then starts sprinting even faster to catch the kid. Fucking shit! The kid keeps running away, quickly turning left and right on the several streets right until we arrive to... Don't go further! Beyond the others! Fucking can't catch up to her. Trying my hardest here, but she's too fast. If she keeps going further, we're going to be in deep fucking shit. As we venture further into the streets, I notice how there's less and less people around. The once bustling streets are now nothing but deserted graveyards. In the end, we find ourselves in the last place I'd want us to be. Wasn't able to catch up to Kanzaki in time. Yeah, this area is what we saw in the short opening sequence that I decided to skip. Because it was looking like big spoilerinos incoming, and I decided that's better not.
やっと追い詰め。
Hey, do you have any fucking idea where you chased this kid to? What do you even want to do with him? Kanzuki has managed to catch the kid, but I'm trying to make her realize the gravity of the situation.
叱る。
Wait, what?
私は別にお好み焼きを取られたのが悔しいわけじゃない。
You're right, my
犯
ass!
罪をしたこの子を怒りたかっただけ。
The kid's trying to look for an opening to run away. He's not even giving us any attention. Kanzuki has made sure to show no weakness, though, and that's making it difficult for him to even attempt to piss
ど
off.
うして悪いことする。お好み焼きが欲しいならお金を出して買う。そうすれば誰も迷惑かからないから。
Kanzaki? What the fuck is she on about?
お金を出したらたくさんお好み焼き食べれる。
Okay, she needs to be beaten for a second. Like, yes, just don't be poor! What the fuck?
こうやって逃げなくていい。どうして？
Isn't it fucking obvious? Is she being for real right now? Are you insane or something?
金がないからに決まってるだろ。
父ちゃん。
お父さん。
The kid runs towards the man and
な
hides
ん
behind
だお
him.
前たちは。
Suddenly, a group of people appear from behind the man. All of them probably live around the area. We're probably in the prohibited zone, but this isn't good.
叱りに来ただけ。あなたが父親なら、よく教えてあげてほしい。悪いことはしては。
Everyone's looking at her with confused expressions on their face, and I feel like in more ways than I feel them in more ways than one.
わけのわからん姉ちゃんだな。俺が子供に盗みをさせたいと思ってんのか？
思わないけど、事実泥棒をした。
そりゃするだろうさ。金がないんだからな。
He says while caressing the kid's
仕
hair.
方ねえだろ。
He says while giving Kanzaki a nasty look. The men behind him laugh. Kanzaki, we gotta scram fast.
おっと、まだ帰るには早いぜ。
Fuck, they blockade their exit path. Just how many fucking people live in this shithole? I can see around 10, but there's gotta be more than that.
どうして知っているのに注意しないの？
I can't believe you're still going on about this. How long does she intend to keep provoking them? You'll have to forgive her. She's just ignorant, that's all. Let's be civil about this. She'll apologize and we'll leave.
私は世間知らずじゃない。
You fucking are! Shut your fucking mouth. The moment you piss them off for real, this is going to turn real ugly.
なんだよ、そのとんでもないことって。
You know what I mean?
女はもてあそばれて、男は身ぐるみを剥がれる。か？
Hopefully it's not as bad as I'm imagining.
二人とも威勢がいいじゃねえか。今時野良猫でもここには迷い込まないってのに。さっきから悪いことするなって言うよな。金がないと食べるものもない。そしたらどうなる？俺たちは飢えて死んじまうってわけだ。だったらいいことだの悪いことだの言う前に、生きることを優先しちゃいけないってのか？
お金がないのは働いていないから。働けばお金がもらえて。
本当に面白い姉ちゃんだな。働く場所がないんだから仕方ないだろ。
ちゃんと探した？
As someone still looking for a job after I've been searching for 3 years, I want to beat her right now. I regret going for a route right now. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. I'm gonna be right back. I've returned and I've calmed down a little bit from my aggressions. Also, there's a storm going on right outside right now, apparently. So if the fucking electricity's suddenly gone, you know why the recording suddenly cuts.
私でもたまに見つける。コンビニや本屋でバイトの募集してる。
Kanzaki? No, these rich fucks are ignorant of what happens outside their bow, but holy shit, Kanzaki's ignorance is on another level. We don't fuck off from here right now. We're going to get everything stolen from us. Kanzaki, listen to me. If you want, I'll tell you all about how the real world works. But for the love of God, please shut the fuck up.
どうして？
If you don't want me to kick your ass, you'd better shut your mouth. No asking questions.
イライラしてきたぜ。バイトの募集だ？本気かよ。なあ。
His friends all agree.
俺たちが雇ってもらえると思ってんのか？
私にはよくわからない。どうして雇ってもらえないの？募集しているのに。
わからないだと？どこまでも俺たちを侮辱しやがって！
Fuck, Kanzaki really doesn't get it, but they think she's mocking them. Please, Kanzaki, I'm begging you, stop.
どうして？
Just don't speak anymore, for Christ's sake. Try to grab her arm and carry her away, but she thrusts me away. You've been taught about discipline in your dojo or whatever. Just do as I say and leave.
納得できない。私はおじいちゃんに悪いことをしてはいけない。させてはいけないと教わった。だから見過ごせない。
Sure, you're a very good girl. Now let's go home and pretend like nothing happened. Too late, these guys are already riled up, and I can sense how much they want to do, how all they want to do is bash her skull in. They don't even care about her uniform or being from Reno anymore. The people living in your zone aren't the same as the ones living in this zone, Kanzaki. Even if I explain it to her, she'll understand and leave with me already.
あっち側だと？
Yeah, I'm not joking.
そんな隔離した呼び方をするんじゃねえよ。俺たちは同じ人間だ。それをお前らが知ってるぜ、姉ちゃんよ。あんたのその制服、お嬢様学園の制服だよな。
連王学園の生徒。
さぞ毎日贅沢な生活を送ってるんだろうよ。
そんなことはない。私は誰とも変わらない日常を送ってる。贅沢をしたことなんてない。
そうかよ。お前らやっちまうぞ。
Fuck, why did it have to be like this?
よくわからない。
Sometimes I wonder what the fuck's going on in that brain of yours. Just so you're aware, they're gonna try to kill and rob us.
そうなの。
Yeah, they're going to take everything we fucking have. Every single thing. Plus, they'll probably try to rape her for sure.
親子揃って盗みは見逃せない。
Oh well, as long as you understand in what situation we're in, I'm good.
君は危ないからじっとしてて。
She then breaks into the quickest dash she's done so far. You're going to regret that. I bet she doesn't even understand why she has a bodyguard around her at all times.
正義の拳で目を覚まさせる。
The men get surprised as Kanzaki is the first one they attacks. Her speed and strength are too much to handle. As she... What? As she begins to make quick work out of everyone, the men start to realize how they're actually getting their shit kicked in by a single girl. None of them are Kanzaki's equal. Now I understand why Kao respects her so much.
ならてめえだ。
What you mean, me? We'll quickly grab the man who was trying to hit me with his, from his neck and slam him against the wall. You guys should just fuck off already. She's beating the shit out of you. Just leave already. Try to avoid doing this in the future. Oh. Quickly let go of him. He fainted. As I let go of him, he falls flat on the ground. Choked him too hard.
ジャスティースパンチ。ジャスティースキック。
Oh boy, she's one of those. She makes quick work of the other. As she makes quick work of the others, she starts spouting moves. She can start spouting moves like she's some sort of superhero. It's sad to see both her face and her delivery seem to be completely devoid of any sort of enthusiasm. Guess she's at that age. When you're this young, I guess your mind is in another place. Damn, she has no mercy.
反省。
Spare me your self-pity.
夢中になりすぎた。
Just how she fucked everyone up.
おじいちゃんにやりすぎるなと注意されてたのに。
Oh well, at the very least you didn't kill them. The only ones left standing are her and I. Oh right, and also the kid from before.
父ちゃん。
悪は滅びる。
Watch your mouth. Try to punch her head a little, but she evades my head.
悪いことをする者は 必ずどこかで失敗する。これからは心を入れ替えて。
嫌だ。
どうして？
This is the first time I've seen Kanzuki be legitimately upset about
お
something.
前なんか嫌いだ。
Kit then rushes to where his dad is lying down and starts to cry. We're going back. This time Kanzuki finally nods without saying a single word.
私は何か間違っていたのだろうか。おじいちゃんのようにはいかなかった。
Look, I may know jack shit about what your Gramps told you or whatever the fuck. But what you did today wasn't wrong.
私もそう思いたい。
Well, I'll try to be more specific. You did well, but at the same time you didn't.
謎々か？
No, holy. No, it's not a riddle. Can't explain to her very well why what she did was wrong in one way and right in another. If I had a clear answer, maybe this country wouldn't be such a shit place to live.
よくわからない。
Just don't think about it anymore. We should leave, though, if you're still going to think about it. I'd rather not think about her problems. She can go see a therapist for that. What is it now?
君はちょっと暴力的。
Take a good look at yourself first. Then strike first.
言葉遣いが荒い。
Suck it. That's just how I talk.
そういう問題では。
She then sinks into deeper thought for a bit. She may be a year older, but her understanding and situational awareness are only equivalent to a child. How's it going with Kaoru, by the way? You like having him around? She nods a little bit.
とても頑張ってくれてる。
Ah, nice. Hope you take care of him.
大丈夫。私より、君より、しっかりしてるから。
True. Can't help but worry about him from time to time, though. He works hard, but sometimes too hard for his own sake. Wait a second. I could pull my phone out of my pocket and turn it on. Around an hour has passed since all of this started. Helicopter sounds. What the hell? Look up. There's a chopper flying above us. Is it part of a search party or something? They really just deploy helicopters just to search for a single person?
Yahoo!
She starts waving at the helicopter. A man then pops out of the helicopter. He's carrying a sniper rifle. What the fuck? He has a sniper rifle?
疑われてるみたい。
This isn't the time to be joking. I then raise my arms to let them know I mean no harm.
Kanzaki-sama!
Hey God, what the fuck's this all about? Ah! Man, that was a good punch. That's a peculiar way to say saying hi. The fuck's wrong with you? Hey, let me go, you little shit!
信じていたのに、カイト!
He sounds like he's on the verge of tears. Wait, maybe he was worried about me all along. Nah, that can't be it. Can't even see your face, so I'll assume that you were worried about us.
何わけのわからないこと!
Right after that, I hear a set of footsteps heading our way, and Kaoru hands me off to a bunch of other men.
神崎様誘拐の疑いで拘束させてもらう。
Wait, what?
私たちに逮捕権はない。この後は警察で取り調べを受けてくれ。
Hey, wait. What the fuck's all this? What the fuck are you arresting me for? Why would I even want to kidnap her? If anything, I saved her ass from imminent danger.
常習犯か？言葉の意味が理解できん。
悪徳露天商などと嘘をついて誘拐するなんて。
Wait a second. I never lied about that rat.
バカな。私はしっかりと確かめた。そして、その上で決断を下したんだ。
He's carrying a plastic bag with him. I can see the two Tupperwares through it. He got scammed too.
これは、従来の簡易スパゲッティを作るタッパーじゃない。電子レンジ内でマイナスイオンが発生し、スパゲッティをより美味しく、健康にしてくれるものな。それを悪徳などと、よく言えたもんだな。
I wasn't the only one who called him that. You were. Oh well, he's got scammed. That's how it is. I can't believe Kaoru actually got deceived by this ionizing bullshit or whatever the hell the scammer told him. Wee-woo. Did you actually call the police?
当然だ。友達とはいえ、こればかりは許せない。
You're misunderstanding this whole situation! I'm having my head pushed to the ground so I can't look up to her, but hopefully Kanzaki says something to help me out here. What about Kanzaki? How is she?
神崎様だ。
Okay, how is her Supreme Highness
すで
Kanzaki?
にヘリで帰宅された。
So I'm fucked.
間違いなく。
You've got to be kidding me. And then 10 years
流れ
passed.
ないわよ。まったく、人騒がせにも程があるわね。
It's not even his fault! It's that sheltered brain-dead princess's fault! I should be the one saying that.
うるさい。私に面倒を煩わせないでよ。
I was detained and in custody for about 30 minutes and was released shortly after thanks to Reika stepping in for me. Kaoru questioned Kanzaki about what happened as well, so that helped.
一人で満足に外出もできないの？
I swear it's infuriating. I'm not the only one who's guilty here, but everyone's just getting mad at me. Hey, Reika, chill. I'll have to use my trump card here. Here, check this out. And then show her the Tupperware I bought from the scammer.
何よそれ。
Try not to get too excited about it, but this is a special Tupperware that cooks spaghetti like it's nothing. At least get someone excited.
スパゲッティなんて簡単でしょ？
Yeah, and this thing makes that process even easier.
まあいいわ。だからって。
I guess you'll have to see the miracle in order to believe in it. That brings them past we're cooking. I'll make spaghetti popular in this estate, mark my words. I never ended succeeding, but hey, man could only dream. Y'all's ever just regret entering a route? I do right now.
何をやらせてもグズだな、お前は。
I'm sorry, I'll do it right next
今
time.
できないものが次にやれる根拠は何だ？
My
根
reason?
拠とは存在の理由。私にはあって、お前にはないものだ。
I'm sorry, please don't hit me
殴
anymore.
られるのが嫌か。
It hurts when you do.
そうか。
Ah! Ugh!
殴られるのが嫌ならいつまでも殴ってやろう。
Sorry, I'm sorry!
謝るな。どうして言われた通りにしない。
I just...
早くしろ。一番苦しんでいるのはお前じゃない。後ろで殺されるのを待っている。かわいそうなんて思うな。それはお前の食事を奪った貴重な食べ物だ。許せばまた繰り返される。強者は弱者の匂いを的確に嗅ぎ分ける。
Jesus Christ, that is a fucking madman. Also, why is he in the... why is he in the you're already dead pose?
早くしろ。また殴られたくないならな。
Oops. I'm sorry. I don't want him to hurt me anymore, so...
もっとだ。もっと強く。頭を的確に叩き潰せ。そうだ。よくやった。次からは心を取り乱すな。泣くな。騒ぎ立てるな。静かに。冷酷に。そのミンチになった肉を食うなり捨てるなりはお前の好きにすればいい。それが学ぶことだ。もう何度も教えただろう。食べ物が欲しければ奪え。女を抱きたければ犯せ。殺戮に駆り立てられるなら殺せとな。
Well, he's a fucking delightful individual, isn't he?
金も地位も人としての尊厳もお前にはない。しかし俺は全て持っている。欲しいと思うならいつでも俺から奪ってみせろ。命の保証がなくてもいいのならいくらでも。
Sunlight hits my face to the window. What a nightmare. I'm sweating like a pig right now. It's like I've done so much exercise that I feel like I've lost an entire kilogram in one go. It's because of what happened yesterday for sure. Because Kanzuki just had to fucking chase that little shit into the prohibited zone. As I'm thinking about what happened yesterday, I noticed that the door to my room opened ever so slightly. Could be Tsuki. I was about to take some of the ketchup I snuck into my room the other night from supper and pretend that I was dead, but instead Tsuki was Reika was opening the door. Come in. Came here to wake me up or something? Could give you your reward if you come inside. Rocking a stiffy right now, so that she's definitely gonna get her surprise. What? Look at the clock, and sure enough, it's almost time to leave for academy. I was just having a nice dream about soaring through the galaxies, and my goal was to return to Earth with some of the nice space ice cream. I could give you some if you want. It's fucking sweet. Sure, it's my pride as a comedian and as a bodyguard. After I make sure she's not behind my door anymore, I get out of bed. Man, even my boxes are fucking soaked. I should sneak these into Tsuki's room before I leave it for the academy. Bet she wouldn't give a damn about them.
Hi.
Once the third period ends, our tutor Akemi calls for both Yuki and I for some reason. Yuki tries to say no at first, but quickly goes to the hallway. I follow suit without saying a word. No. Both Yuki and I look at each other. We both have a very bad feeling about this. He nods.
もう、たとえ火の中、水の中、なんだってやりますよ。
Kill yourself.
だ。背中を蹴るなよ。
面白いコンビね。
I'm literally beating him up and she's giggling. I thought she'd reprimand me for bullying her or something.
今日ね、学園に教材が届くことになってるの。それで、届いた教材を3階に運ぶのを手伝ってもらえないかなって。
任せてくださいよ。な。
Hard pass. Yuki alone can handle that?
冷たいのね。
Sure, I'm an asshole, whatever. I then go back to the classroom.
何だったの?
Nothing important, don't mind it. After that, Akemi called for other guys in my class to help her out.
珍しいこともあるわね。
It's lunchtime, and as we sit in our usual spot, we happen to see Kanzaki at another table alone. What the hell's Kaoru? From the moment he left our class to start at lunchtime, he disappeared. Maybe he's just taking long in the bathroom. We ignore it in the end and go about our business. I feel like having some curry udon today. Okay, time to look for the curry udon in the menu.
そんなものないけど。
Impossible, you're telling me they don't serve it here?
カレーライスならあるわ。
Don't try to tell me that curry with rice would be a viable alternative, you heretic.
ご飯とうどんの違いじゃない。
Curry udon is the only thing I live for. It's the best thing in this country.
何それ?
I then pretend like I have a couple of chopsticks and show her how it's done. Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo.
すごいわね。うどんを食べるところからその汁が飛び散るところまで。まさに無駄な才能ね。
Sad, this is why I must have curry udon. The feel's just completely different if you get what I'm saying.
だからないって。
As long as they have curry and udon separately, it can be done. But there's no mention of any udon place being in the menu either.
早く決めてくれない?
I know, give me a sec.
分かってないじゃないの。
Okay, I'll settle for curry rice. It was not an easy compromise, but I had no other choices. It wasn't a very satisfying meal, but we eat normally, and right as we're about to return to the classroom, we check on Kanzuki again. She's still alone. There's no plate in front of her. It took around 30 minutes to eat, and Kaoru hasn't appeared at all. Kanzuki, I'll ask her what's up.
欲しいの?
She says while lifting her plate of spaghetti. Now I was just wondering why Kaoru isn't with you
今日
today.
は用事があるから、昼休みは一人で食べてほしいって。
What? He had stuff to do? It seemed like he wasn't in a particular hurry when he left the classroom before. Oh well, whatever. Thanks and bye.
待って、
What is it now?
ちょっとお願いがある。
A favor? What?
またあの場所に行きたい。
Are you being for real?
うん。
Please give up on it. I can't guarantee your safety if you go there again.
君が手を貸して。薫は連れて行けない。禁止区域に入ると知ったら止めるから。
Obviously he would. I don't know if it's the best idea to act in on your own without letting him know either.
わかってるけど、でも行きたい。
Why are you so insistent on going? What does that place have that interests you?
わからない。それを確かめたい。
If I take you there again, will you promise me that you'll never go again after that?
約束はできない。
Fuck's sake! If I say no, she'll just go by herself. Then do you want to go?
明日の放課後。
Try to ever I could give me a permission to go
ありが
out.
とう。
ずいぶん長かったわね。
She's got very fucking annoying about her spaghetti being good or whatever. Her spaghetti faintly reminded me of the udon I could have had, and it sent me in an inner rage. God, I wanted to kick her plate so
う
badly.
どんにこだわりすぎ。
Still not back.
誰探してんの？
Yuki, you done carrying the boxes?
惣菜？何それ？
The thing that Akemi asked us to do? Carrying some material or whatever to the third floor, remember?
そうだっけ？
How could he have forgotten? You only remember what's convenient for you.
南條なら3階に行ったぞ。
He's there? Guess Akemi probably asked him as well to help with the boxes then.
本当によろしいのですか？
大丈夫。心配いらない。
しかし、
You would disobey your one and only client, Kaoru.
貴様は黙っていてくれ。これは私たちの問題だ。
一応、私の問題でもあるけどね。
The four of us are in front of the school gate. Classes have ended, and we're about to go to our respective places. If you haven't been able to tell why we're having this little argument, then it's about what Kanzuki asked of me at lunch time yesterday. She asked me to accompany her to the prohibited zone.
君が手を貸して。薫は連れて行けない。禁止区域に入ると知ったら止めるから。
ただ買い物に行くだけなら、私をそばに置いてください。それがなぜカイトなんです。
You haven't said a peep about going to the prohibited zone. Obviously, our cover story is that Kanzuki wants to go shop at some place, and that should be it. Unfortunately, suspicions were raised, which is entirely expected. I'm Reika's bodyguard after all, and Kanzuki should be fine with Kaoru accompanying her instead of
神
me.
崎先輩は、こいつをボディーガードにしたいってこと？
ちょっと違う。今回の買い物は彼じゃないとダメだから。
はっきりしないのは？
うん。
いいわ。私は許可してあげる。
そんな、よろしいのですか？
ボディーガードを取り替えるって話だったら、まあいろいろ面倒だけど、私はもともと、こいつを束縛するつもりはないし。
Then you could give me some long vacations.
なんか言った？
Nah, just kidding.
神崎様には申し訳ありませんが、私は納得できません。
Kaoru clenches his fists and hangs his head. There's a matter of pride and trust for him. Of course he's mad. His client is asking him to leave a protection to this random guy.
ですが、それが神崎様の願いなら、私には止めることはできません。
ありがとう。薫は頑張ってる。だから心配しないで。
わかりました。カイト、絶対に神崎様を危険な目に遭わせるな。
I'll do what I can.
やれなくてもやってくれ。頼む。
Got it.
万一のことが起こったら、すぐに連絡を。
Okay, okay.
日が暮れるまでには帰るから。
じゃあ私は歩いて帰るわ。
Go back in the car. After a short back and forth, I managed to convince Reika to return home by car instead of walking. So, you were serious about what you told me yesterday.
何が？
Going to the prohibited zone.
本気も本気。
You wanna go to the same place as the other day?
ちょっと違う。
What you mean?
特別禁止区域に行きたい。
Did I hear that correctly just now? There's no fucking way she just said she wanted to go to that place. Tell me where you want to go again?
特別禁止区域に行きたい。
You're kidding, right? Do you even know what kind of place that is?
そう。
Of course, if you had any idea where you were trying to go, you'd know to stay the hell away from there. I fear for your safety if you were to go there.
どうなる？
Oh, come on. Getting robbed and raped would be a nice start. Let's just say that we'd be in deep shit.
その時は正義の鉄槌を。
She says while she clenches her fists. I knew you'd say something like that. You can't solve everything with violence, you know.
暴力じゃない。愛の無知。
It's fucking tough. It's not tough love. Call it whatever you want. We're not going in that place.
Don't mind.
She's the most carefree person I've ever seen. What do you even mean? I have to focus here. No matter what happens, can't allow her to go there of all places. The sun never touches that place. It's always dark, and those who live there are different from those who inhabit the prohibited zone. You'll have to spill the beans at some point.
何を？
Why you were so insistent on coming here?
どうしてこんなにも違うのか。
Okay, I get it. You want to see the disparity in the quality of life.
そう。
For a few decades, the standards of living amongst the various social classes diverged quite a bit, and for some, it became a struggle just to survive. The middle class pretty much disappeared. Either you were rich or you were poor. Wages constantly decreased, and the amount of beggars and homeless wandering the streets and public places became so immense that the government had to get rid of them somehow. They expelled them from those places like they were trash. As if the rich simply grew tired of seeing poor people, so they just decided to put them somewhere out of sight and out of mind. At some point, they didn't even consider those in poverty as human anymore. Yeah, and society stopped being homogeneous. The differences in the standard of living were forcefully removed from society. The poor people decided to go live in what is now called the prohibited zone, effectively isolating themselves from the society in order to make their own. Kantaki's question comes from the fact that she genuinely doesn't understand why poor people exist in the first place. She can't understand because she was born rich and has been sheltered her entire life. She knew what poor people were. She didn't understand how they existed. She's innocent at heart. That innocence stems from the brutal reality we all live in. I understand now why she wants to go so badly. It's like going to the zoo to see an animal you've never seen before. You get curious and want to see if there is more to it than that.
君は知ってた？
Of what?
世界の中にこんな場所があること。
Well, you certainly don't seem like you knew about it.
文献でしか知らない。テレビでも新聞でも見たことがなかった。
Well, the media is heavily censored, so no wonder. You wouldn't usually see any media outlets say anything about the prohibited zone, nor its inhabitants. They don't want people to know that there's actually human beings living there. The ruling narrative is that they're all worse than animals. And that's what they teach the kids in schools nowadays. They want to make everyone believe that we live in some sort of society where everyone's equal. They've deluded themselves, saying that our country puts human life before anything else or something like that. What a joke. There's quite a few people who want the government to completely eradicate this place.
完全封鎖?
Yeah, they want the government to surround the area with the army and either forcibly control it or go in and do God knows what. That happens though.
すれば?
It ain't gonna end peacefully.
どうして?
I explained to you, but you wouldn't understand, so I'll save myself the trouble.
話してみなくちゃわからない。
Okay, okay.
じゃあ、君はわかる?
I can give you my opinion, but That doesn't mean I completely understand the entirety of the situation.
なんだ。君もわからないのか。
I'm neither rich nor a poor soul living here, so I can't really comment on the matter. Can't understand either side of this argument.
じゃあ、きっと行けばわかる。
You're really downplaying the gravity of your plan. You may have never come here, but you should know well enough that this place is
危
dangerous.
険なことは何度も経験した。
You have? Wouldn't expect the lady to tell me
お
that.
じいちゃんに蔵の中に閉じ込められた。
Huh?
小さい頃の話。
Was it some sort of punishment he had for you or something?
鍛錬。
Now you're making me wonder what kind of family you have.
一人でも生き抜ける力を養うため。
Pretty weird for your family to educate you like that, considering your noble origins.
あれはいい勉強になった。
You weren't scared or anything like that?
確かに3日間食事を与えられなかった時は少しだけ怖くなったかもしれない。
No, I'm scared to hear the rest.
こんな経験ない？
Of course I haven't.
ん？
Now I'm telling you that I wasn't abused as a child. The fuck's wrong with your family? It's like no, absolutely not. Cope.
鍛錬。
May have seemed like that back in the day, but didn't you have a bad time?
全部自分のためになったことだから。
That's just your way of coping.
辛かった。そうかもしれないし。
Make up your mind.
一つ言えるのはお腹すいた。
So we're gonna go back or what? Can't fight on an empty stomach.
心配いらない。
She then retrieves something from her pocket. How many skirts have pockets in them? It's the first time I've heard of it. Oh yeah, I had a chance to know that.
じゃーん。
She then presents me an item with the most monotone voice possible. A cereal bar.
手軽で栄養満点。
So you always walk around with those? As we keep venturing deep into the prohibited zone, Akatsuki takes a portion of the bar, and before she eats it, she looks me dead in the eyes. What?
これは譲れない。
Nobody said anything about wanting your stupid bar.
心配しない。
She then pulls out another
公
bar.
平に分ける。
You have 3 in your other hand.
これは幻覚。空腹による症状。
One for me, one for you, one for me, my ass. Oh well, I'll never look a gift horse in the mouth. I eat the bar she's given me. She gives me. I may be thirsty.
ごくごく。
What are you drinking? She's drinking something from a can.
やっぱり飲み物がないとつら。
Where the hell did you get that from?
はい。
Aren't you giving it to me? You're a nice person, I thought. Take the can. There's something left inside the
ゴ
can.
ミ。
Oh, taking the piss, aren't we?
なんかあまり機嫌が良くない？
Oh, thanks to you. I'm used to being treated like a doormat by your kind, but at some point you just gotta wonder how far you can press your luck at rather than not be here. Although our conversation has been lively as we advance further and further into the zone, things get gloomier by the minute. We shouldn't go further than this. And being honest, even this area is a bit too sketchy for my peace of mind. You never know when a bunch of people like the ones that assaulted us the other day could appear out of nowhere.
誰かに会わないと来た意味がない。
First time I've heard that we have to meet someone who lives here before we leave.
言ってたら？
I would have never agreed to come.
じゃあ言わなくて正解だった。
Huh, okay, so you deceived me. Why don't you even want to talk about with whoever we meet here? Like you want to talk about the good weather, or what the guy ate today or something?
はい。
Okay, forget my question. Hey, dipshit, you have a death wish or something? God, I wish I could bash your skull in, but I'd get Reika in trouble, so I'll just control my urges. Of all the things you could be curious about, why did it have to be this one? You could be doing normal things for girls your age or something.
例えば？
But I bet there's lots of shit out there.
いろいろって？
lots of stuff, okay?
君はどんなのに興味があるの？
Yeah, me. All that stuff, now I'm giving it some thought.
興味ない？
I tell her I like reading, she'll just mock me, because I don't think she'd be very interested in any of that. Okay, if I had to say something, I guess I'm interested in the fact that I have no interests altogether.
意味が。
Neither do I. What am I even on about?
あ、
What, you saw something fall from the sky? A girl?
うん。
What she did?
ダッシュ。
Hey, why you? Look to where she's headed, and indeed there's something falling in the
危機
distance.
一髪。白ひげ。
That last part was unneeded, Doc. I run to where she is and check what she caught. It's a girl. She's covered in dirt. Why, I thought I was kidding before.
気づいて行ったんじゃ。
Normally, girls don't fall from the sky. Imagine the sun were here. You'd be having an aneurysm about clothes getting dirty because of this girl. Kanzaki's face remains neutral, despite how dirty the girl is. Instead, both of them look up. Shadow is peeking from above the ruined building the girl fell from. Shadow most likely realized that we noticed its presence, and it quickly scurries back into the darkness behind it.
突き落とした。
What should we do about her?
持って帰る。
She's not a stray dog, Kanzaki.
まずはトイレから教えないと。
Hey, she's not a fucking dog, quit it.
冗談冗談。
I can't tell the difference between when you're joking and or being serious.
お母さんか。
Let's not.
どうして？
Probably means that we have to venture over there. Point in front of us. Special words just
だ
ahead.
けど放ってはおけない。
And why is that? You gotta give her the you gotta give her the justice she deserves. Kazuki shakes her head because I was wrong.
ジャスティス。
That's literally your justice bullshit. I don't think you want to know the harsh truth about this girl.
つらい。
Still want to go in?
うん。
Huh, okay. Can't stop her from going in, so whatever. Okay, I'll go in with you. But can't stay for more than 30 minutes. You'll fuck off after that.
それを破ったら
I'll call Kaoru.
30分におまけは
No.
サッカーならロスタイムがあるのに。
We aren't playing soccer here.
まさか。
I'll cut 5 minutes from those initial 30.
ごめん。ここは別世界みたい。
It does. It was already dark before we entered the world, but it feels like it's already night inside. Nah, it still looks quite light, actually. Just looks like shit. Sunlight never reaches this area. The whole place reeks. The only thing that keeps me from forcing her to leave right now is that at least she knows how to fight. Otherwise, believe me, I drag her far, far away from here.
私の後ろを歩いた方がいい。
Now I'll be taking the lead.
この子を抱いてるから、何かあったら助けられないかも。
Glad to know you're worried about me, but I'm the one who's supposed to be protecting you here, not the other way around.
足が震えてる。
I'm just trembling in excitement. Brave men are just the coolest, wouldn't you agree?
汗をかいてる。
No wonder I'm wearing the suit all the time. Gotta keep myself on the ground.
腰が引けてる。
I'm just in my battle stance. Gotta show them who's boss.
結構かっこ悪い。
Damn, you didn't know back there.
でもちょっとすごい。
What is?
後ろから見てても隙が見つからない。
Why you focus on me having openings?
前から思ってたけど、君は隙がない。
I may not have them physically, but my life in general is full of openings, if you catch my drift.
人生とは関係ないけど。
Any bodyguard can do what I'm doing.
そうかな。
Kaoru and Son definitely could. Okay, I don't know about Son, but Kaoru could.
そうかも。
Okay, never mind, you walk ahead.
臆病？
Yeah, I'm scared shitless, so no wonder.
わかった。
Now I'm the one behind. I know I wanted to be leading the procession in the first place. Also, walking from behind is more dangerous than walking in front. A few minutes pass, and eventually you find ourselves with our first issue since we entered the special ward.
誰？
There's no one around us. I can sense several people nearby, though. They're assessing us, see if we're weak enough for them to take on or
ど
not.
この気配か探れない。
Of course you can't. You should stop thinking you're the apex predator here. Everyone in this area is more or less as strong as you are. If she thinks they're just hiding from her, then they already far exceed her skill level. Noticing them basically means that they could have already killed you. They just decided not to.
私はこの子の親を探してるだけ。
She says while showing the girl around. No one's gonna come out. You should leave the girl here and fuck off.
それはダメ。
I was expecting her to say that.
気がついた。
Her eyes are beautiful. Noticing her situation, the girl quickly gets away from Kanzaki as she forces herself out of her arms.
一人で大丈夫？
Instead of giving her an answer, the girl quickly turns around and vanishes into the darkness. Looks like we won't need to worry about her. Can we go back now?
あの子大丈夫かな？
That's none of our concern anymore. Should be more worried about herself than the girl right now. We're still being observed. 30 minutes will have passed soon. So you have to abide by your promise.
13分しか経ってない。
She's counting every fucking second or what? You won't achieve anything by venturing further inside.
どこかの民家でお話がしたいだけ。
No one here has their own place.
水族館は？
Are you fucking serious right now?
人はいる。
Careful, there's a chance that it could be something else. Okay, looks like a person. She throws a can at me.
悪口を言うから。
Whatever.
お前たちみたいなのが何の用だ。
Deep voice suddenly asks us from the darkness.
またあの団体か。
What if you look like we're from an NGO to you, you need your head examined?
私は蓮王学園の生徒。
その学生が何の用だ。
この辺に住む人と話がしたくなった。
The fact that we're kinda making some conversation already is a miracle in itself.
別に敵意はない。
身ぐるみを置いて去ればよし。これ以上奥に進むなら覚悟してもらう。
So whoever this is, he definitely would prefer to avoid a fight. We're lucky. Prefer these types over the ones that just attack you without any warning.
じゃあ奥には進まないから話をしよう。
なら訂正しよう。おとなしく身ぐるみを剥がされるか、強引に奪われるか。
Damn, our choices he's giving us. What's the plan, Kanzaki?
どうもしない。私はこの辺りの人と話すのが目的。そして私は今目的を達成している。
You and your own little world in your head, I
も
swear.
っと会話を楽しむ。
I commend you for that, but I don't think neither the gentleman in darkness nor I would like to keep this up for long.
と分かり合えるさ。
Source my ass. But the guy threatening us is most likely starting to realize that she's not
気
normal.
でも狂ってるのか。
I won't deny that we're a couple of special snowflakes.
あ、待って。
The man disappears from sight. Maybe he noticed something we didn't.
君のせいで帰ってしまった。
More like you being a widow did. Those who are strong can sense the strength of the people just by standing in front of them. Probably realized that Kanzaki would be a tough one to beat.
追いかけよう。
Or he noticed that Kanzaki is a widow. We chased the guy for a bit, but we never ended up seeing him again. I'm glad you agreed to come back once the sun started going down. Otherwise, I would have been able to get her to leave. I would never have been able to get her to leave.
神崎様!
およ。
Just as we were right beside her estate, Kaoru got out and rushed towards her. He was probably patrolling the area until she returned.
ご無事で何よりです。
うん。
随分と
全然平気。
Kaoru glares at me for a second. Maybe we realized something. It only lasts for a second, though, as he returns to normal right after.
では帰りましょう。
バイバイ。
So yeah, Kaoru waves me away and sends his farewells. They head back towards my place. I should stay the hell away from both Kanzaki and Kaoru from now on.
どうしてカイトがついてくるんだ。霊下お嬢様のそばについていなくていいのか？
It's okay, Reika said she'd be taking a nap during class, so we're good. Hard times, imagine having lunch and going straight to sleep. Reika's such a fighter.
だからといって、そばを離れていいわけじゃないだろう。
Okay, then what if I told you that she forced me out of class because otherwise she wouldn't be able to sleep at all, dipshit? I hear the voices of two people I know decently well coming from the lower courtyard, so I looked from one of the windows beside me to see what's going on. I see Kaoru staring daggers at the guy who doesn't like making friends. That guy's quite peculiar. He always catches my attention, mainly because he doesn't feel like a bodyguard at all. He and I have grown closer as of late. His name is Kaito Asagiri, and even though I wouldn't consider him a real bodyguard, he's one of the only people that has come to know me like Kaoru has. What? Oh, we're probably currently in Kanzaki's head. The only reason I can think of is that he does it for a reason, but I don't know what it could be. Not as influential as his current client, and all we've done is chat about menial stuff so far. Grandpa always told me that your closest friends could become your most hated enemies one day, so that's why I'll always try to keep everyone at bay. That's how it's been so far, and I don't have any plans to change that policy. Can't avoid being captivated by him, though. I don't know when this started to happen, but I suppose it probably started when we went together to that part of town. He had the courage to go there with me. We met all kinds of weird people together, and he showed me that the world was bigger than I realized. You're a strange one, Kaito Asagiri. Since I met you, something within me has changed. What exactly? Hey, Kanzaki.
こら、私より先に話しかけるな。申し訳ございません、神崎様。余計なものがついてきました。
別に。
Kanzaki seems to be in good spirits today. Let Kaoru bow your head. You should be grateful to her grace for being so magnanimous by allowing you to stay.
こら、私の頭を押さえつけるな。
What? Aren't you grateful to her?
不満も何も、私のセリフじゃないか。
コント？
違います、神崎様。そんな誤解しないでください。
Jeez, Kaoru, calm down.
頼むから、余計なことはしないでくれよ。
He says while heaving a big sigh.
分かってからかってる？
That's what makes me want to wake up every day.
そんなものを生きがいにするな。まったく、お前はそんなキャラじゃないだろ。
そうなのか？
Am I?
はあ、もういい。
Looks like I win this one, Kaoru.
変化球ばっかり投げるからだ。
Hey, you can't just disclose my methods like that. The three of us are gonna have lunch together. I always wondered why I've never seen your asses around the cafeteria.
神崎様は騒がしいところはお好きじゃないんだ。
Yeah, she doesn't feel like your standard annoying bitch, alright.
いつもは中庭などで食べられている。
So, what do you have to eat then? Grass and leaves?
それ、カイトが前に言ってた好物じゃなかったか？
Yeah, man, I love me some leaves. They're my favorite thing in the world.
そんなものを食べるのはお前だけだ。
冗談？
No, I'm not.
遺憾ながら、カイトは冗談抜きに食べるんです。
葉脈が硬いと思う。美味しいとは思えない。
Once you get used to eating them, they become tasty, trust me.
貧乏人じゃあるまいし、どんな罰ゲームなんだ。
I may have other options, but how can I choose them when leaves are just that tasty?
そこまで言われると食べたくなってきた。
ご冗談を！カイト、絶対に間違っても葉っぱを食べさせるなよ！
Like, he's just a fucking dude, like, you see in the giveaway, just like the fucking leaf just hits his cheek and he just...
そんなことしたら、真っ二つにする！
Okay, man. Couldn't Kaoru tell that I was joking? Man, he takes everything so seriously.
では、いつものでよろしいですか？
うん。
ついでにカイトの分も買ってくるけど、何がいい？
Oh, you're gonna get it for us?
何か問題でも？
Nah, if you wanna do it, then by all means. I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't going to. I'm a bodyguard, not a butler. Kaoru can't be Kanzaki's babysitter if he wants. I ain't gonna do shit. Just pick whatever, I don't care.
わかった。
Kaoru then heads to the empty part of the counter. How about we go to the courtyard and wait for him? Turn around to check if Kanzuki has heard me, but she's not behind me anymore. She hasn't followed Kaoru either, so I guess she went to pee or something. As I leave the cafeteria to wait at the corridor, I then see Kanzuki. He's standing outside on top of an open window. What the fuck are you doing? She immediately jumps outside. We're in the 3rd floor. Quickly head towards the window and look down. She reached the ground and appears to be unharmed. What the? Hey, you, the weirdo down there.
私のこと?
Yeah, only someone with some screws loose would jump from the 3rd floor of a building without giving it a second thought.
そんなことない。
Look, whatever. Just forget about that. Why did you even jump in the first place?
別に
What?
葉っぱを食べてみるだけ。
She then heads straight to the nearest tree. Wait, hey, wait, you fuck!
美味しいんでしょ?
Yeah, they're a delicacy, but if you eat them, Kaoru's going to make me regret being alive. Plus, you need to develop some sort of resistance to them, otherwise you're just going to give yourself indigestion. Do you even listen, you little shit? Sorry, but I'd rather not die today. Just before she eats the leaf, I managed to catch her arm.
今、もしかして窓から飛んだ?
Yeah, thanks to you being an asshole. Now my feet hurt because of the fall. Listen next time, will you? Listen next time, will you?
残念。
That was fucking close. I'll let go over
と
now.
見せかけて。
Shit! Right as I let my guard down, Kanzuki takes a leaf and stuffs it into her mouth. I thought I'd never see a day where a lady would unironically eat leaves.
もごもご。ここ。
She ate it without hesitation, damn. So, how was that?
美味しくない。
Nice, now that you know they taste like shit, let's go back inside. If Kaoru realizes what happened, he's gonna end
もう一
me.
枚。
Oh, no, you won't! So I managed to get back here before Kaoru was done getting our stuff.
よかった。
If you were worried about his reaction too, maybe next time don't sneak out like that.
秘密を教える。
Huh?
もう、君には特別。
Don't expect anything jaw-dropping, but go ahead.
実は、私は行動派。
Knew that from the moment you decided to jump from a 3rd floor window. And yeah, I was expecting her to say something more interesting. Stupid.
あれ?
What is it now?
なんでも。
Yeah, sure. Reika's a tough one to handle, but Kanzuki's trouble in her own way.
お待たせしました、神崎様。
おかえり。
So, where are we eating?
今日は庭で。
は。
So, the front garden. Is she being for real? Is she being for real? Just like a Kaoru in the ear.
気持ち悪いぞ。
He says while making sure that his face stays far away from mine. Damn, that hurt a little.
男に耳打ちされて嬉しいのか、カイトは。
You're asking me to beat you at this point.
そういうこと。私の気持ちも同じだ。
So we're gonna eat at the garden for real?
神崎様は有言実行なさる方だ。
The sun's really beating down on us today. If it gets any hotter, we'd probably boil out here.
ほら、どうして引き返そうとして。
My head doctor told me to avoid staying under the sun for a long time, so yeah.
健康診断では問題がなかっただろう。アレルギーも特に持っていないし。
Hey, you're not supposed to know that?
部屋の中に堂々と診断結果を置きっぱなしにしていただろう。
Yeah, I guess I asked for it.
それで、健康体のお前がどうして戻る？
I'd rather not be the entire academy's laughingstock.
それは、私だって辛いが。
ここで食べよう。
Kanzuki then spreads a picnic sheet over the place she wants us to eat. Shit makes me wonder if where she was hiding it all this time.
私一人に恥をかかせるつもりか？
You're her bodyguard, dude. Man up. Bye. He hit my abdomen with his wooden sword and I felt the pain immediately.
どうかした？
いえ、 今行きます。
What the?
セーブいたします。セーブ？
お、目が覚めた。
Some stuff to my
寝
mouth.
ていてもパンが食べられるか。実験中。
You want him to fucking suffocate. She stuffed the food right up my throat. I have to force it in, whatever, otherwise.
レン？
水だ。
From when I thought I'd seen my boy, Garen.
おいしい？
He almost choked me to death, you little.
神崎様に暴言は許さんぞ、カイト。
No need to reach for your sword, okay, G?
なら、侮辱するような発言はやめてもらおう。
You could loosen up a little from time to time.
当然のことだ。
二人とも仲がいいんだな。
どこがですか？
I suppose.
ほら、仲がいい。
いえ、そんなことはありません。進級した同級生の中で一番苦手ですから。
Hey, Kaoru, I'm still here.
事実だ。
Thought you'd be having a harder time here considering our situation. I'm slightly annoyed by how many people have been staring at us for a while now. Like, everyone's looking our way.
そんなことは分かっている。けれど、だからといって、どうにかできることじゃない。
もぐもぐ。
Meanwhile, Akatsuki's just going at it. It's like she doesn't even give a damn. Guys, it's proof of Akatsuki's fame around these parts.
ずいぶんと楽しそうだったじゃない？
Your smile's creeping me out.
あんたも大変ね。神崎先輩のボディーガード。
いえ、やりがいがあります。
前向きなのね。
いえ、プリンシパルのおそばにいるのは、ボディーガードとして当然のことです。
どっかの誰かに、あんたの爪の赤を飲ませてやりたいわね。
If he did, you wouldn't have chosen him as a fucking bodyguard.
デパートに行こうものなら、お土産よろしくな、とか言って寝ようとするしね。
それは、ボディーガードとして大いに問題がありますね。
Sorry, not sorry. I do things my way. Deal with it.
単純にサボりたいだけだろう。
Says my phone vibrating in my pocket, so I get some distance from Kaoru and Ray could see what's up. Sure, Itsuki. Let's see. Send is unknown. Who's this guy? Well, I'll read the message first. I'll see you after school in that place you and I both know. Judging by this, I can only assume Kanzaki is the sender. How the hell does she even know my number in the first place? Actually, never mind. Which people can get any piece of information they want if they so desire. Wasn't the last day we went there enough for her? A problematic woman. Pretty sure I told her that I'd accompany her just for that day and no more. Sorry, I gotta be with Reina, so you're alone on this one, Trooper. Hopefully she understands that I can't go and gives up. Okay, she answered. Let's see. Bet even she can be reasonable at times. If you're not going to accompany me, then I'm going alone. If something happens to me, you'll be responsible for it. Damn, I suddenly feel like going to the prohibited zone again. P.S. Don't say anything to Kaoru. I wasn't expecting her to anticipate me saying no. She's literally blackmailing me at this point. I really don't want to lie to Kaoru again. How are we gonna pull it off this time? I'll ask her how we're gonna go about this.
カイト、さっきから何してるんだ？
I'm sending some texts to someone.
あんた、メールのやり取りする相手いるの？
Damn. Is Suki okay?
この子が珍しいこともあるわね。
Is it really?
要件がある場合は電話してくるし。
She knows I'm at an academy, that's why she ain't calling. Got on the message. As the details of how you'll be able to get away from the Reika, I'll leave that up to you. So this thing she was supposed to be a face. Whatever, that ain't too bad, it should end. The fact that she's relying on me to come up with an excuse to see very Powder and Reika is what worries me. Can't risk Reika getting pissed at me again either. Another message? You have until the end of class to figure it out. Good luck. But Why does she keep typing that fucking face or whatever it is? Oh well, whatever the case, this ain't gonna end well. If I keep being her doormat, it's not gonna be pretty for me. She's just going to escalate the danger she'll put herself in. Might have to tell Kaoru what's going on, even if it could get me in trouble. Kaoru, you got a moment?
なんだ突然。
禁断の告白ってやつ。
そうなのか？気持ち悪いぞ。
Of course I'm fucking not. Get a grip. I need your opinion on something.
耳元に息を吹きかけるってやつ。
絶対に貸さない。
Reika, shut the fuck up. In the end, Kato refused to talk to me after that brief exchange. Class is ended, it's time to go home now! Damn it, I couldn't talk out. What's going on? I've got no other choice but to leave Kanzaki to her own devices. If she realizes I'm not coming, she won't go. Or at least I hope. She won't.
帰るわよ。
Kato will be with her, so there shouldn't be any issues.
お帰りなさいませ、麗華お嬢様。そしてさようなら、カイト。
Why?
なんとなく
Maybe you shouldn't say goodbye because you feel like it, then just a
じ
thought.
ゃあ、行ってらっしゃい。
What's next? Kill yourself or what?
はいはい。あんたたちは漫才でも楽しんでなさい。
こんな変態と二人きりにしないでください。
Can there be a girl that behaves like a normal human being in my life? Reika and Tsuki are just two examples of the long list of weirdos so far. What a bunch of deviants. Back in my room. What should I do today? Considering my rep, I kind of have to go for this. Hold on. What the hell am I fucking doing? Yeah, that's what I want of myself sometimes. But hey, it's fun. But who cares? Same night, right after I'm done having dinner, I receive a call. What do you want,
恋人
Suki?
からの電話。
Butt
カ
buddy?
オルって人。
He's not my butt
冗
buddy.
談。男の人ってことは知ってる。
How do you even know who Kaoru is in the first
それは
place?
秘密。とにかく繋ぐから。
Sure.
もしもし、カイトか？
Why are you calling me so late into the night? You could have called my phone instead of the general phone at the estate.
それが、放課後から神崎様が見当たらないんだ。
What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Did he just say that?
今の今までずっと捜索してたんだが見つからなかった。
I think this is the first time I hear Kaoru be this desperate about
もし
something.
かしたらカイトといるんじゃないかと思ってたんだが。
No, she's not.
だろうな。麗華お嬢様と帰宅したことは聞いたよ。すまない。ありがとう。
Wait, I'll help you look for
気
her.
持ちはありがたいが、これは僕らの問題だ。こっちの方は屋敷総出で探している。
Okay.
じゃあ、また。
Hey, Kaoru. Beep, beep, beep. He hung up. This can't be happening. Kanzaki warned me that she'd go alone into the prohibited zone if I didn't go with her. And you're telling me that she actually went through with it? This is the worst case scenario. Shit. Normally I wouldn't give a damn and leave this be, but unfortunately I've come to appreciate Kanzaki and Myth just a little bit. Plus I've never heard Kaoru be this desperate in his life either. Fuck getting permission from Reika, I'm going out. I'm doing this for my friend and for Kanzaki. I've entered the prohibited zone. Not a single light illuminates the zone. This place is completely shrouded by darkness, just like the people who live in it. As I walk along the path, I trust my instincts to detect any incoming attacks. Any source of light has been eliminated by those who live here, as they'd rather hunt while their prey can't see shit. Kanzaki! Hey, where the hell are you? Tried calling her, but she didn't answer. Either way, either she turned her phone off, or she's in a place where the signal doesn't reach. I open the phone and look at the screen. There's a single bar in the signal menu. She's deeper inside, so she must be in a special ward. There's no other place she can be otherwise. Got no other choice. Head further into the darkness. I'd rather just go to an abandoned mental hospital or a haunted school. But those places would be way more pleasant than this one. If ghosts truly lived in those places, they'd at least give me a swift death, unlike those who live here. If you weren't able to tell, that's how fucking scared I am of this place. I wouldn't be surprised if I found Kanzuki lying on the ground naked at some point. Actually, she'd be lucky if I found her in one piece like that. Getting raped and left on the ground naked would be considered as one of the better outcomes of coming here. But that would be very lucky for her. After all, I know she could have been kidnapped. Sometimes they use girls to relieve themselves until they die and then harvest their organs to sell on the black market. I'd like to call for her right now, but if I raise my voice, I'll only give away my position to them, and that's the last thing I should be doing right now. I'll head to where we went yesterday. If she's not there, then I'm out of here. I can barely see anything but a managed to arrive. Can't feel anyone's presence in the area. If she's not here, then maybe. Then I suddenly feel someone's presence in front of me, but it's faint. Can't see very well, but it's a person. That much I can tell. I make my move and quickly head to the shadow and restrain it. Whoever this is, they did a fine job trying to hide, but not from me. The moment I tried to reveal my presence, the shadow I managed to notice just before I restrained it, but too late to do anything. I caught it off guard. The shadow tries to counterattack, but I block the first punch and evade the second. Jumps away right after. Whoever that was, he wasn't expecting me to outmaneuver him like that. This guy's pretty good too, but his strength is no more than a child's in comparison to mine. He blocks and evades it a couple of times, but soon enough he slips and I manage to grab him by the neck and slam him against the wall. Then punch him in the abdomen while he's lifted up against the wall so he can't breathe. Move a single fucking millimeter and I'll kill you. I then open the phone and shine the light and it emits on the shadow. As I flash the light to his face, he won't be able to see well due to the sudden difference in light, and I'll be able to tell who this guy is.
Mabushi.
The light reveals not a man, but the girl I was looking for. Kanzuki struggles to breathe as she tries to look away from the light in her face. Kanzuki, what? Wasn't expecting her at all. So here you were after all, fucking retard! I was about to tell her that what she did was stupid, but instead I heave a sigh and calm myself down a little bit. Did someone do something to you? She's covered in dirt, but I don't think she's been attacked. Good, nothing bad has happened. I'll tell her. I'll let her go. She's staring black at me, though. Kanzuki, her face is all red. Maybe the light from the phone is making me see things.
こんなにも簡単に抑え込まれたのは初めてだ。
Like she's just against the wall, like, fuck, I'm into it. Why so happy about me kicking your ass? As I let her go. I say as I let her go, but to know she's safe in any case.
君はすごいんだ。
Sure, whatever you say, let's go back home now. I saw some helicopters roaming the area while I was heading towards here. At this rate, the sky's gonna look like a war zone if you don't come back. At the very least, now I know that you weren't lying to me.
確信
I thought you came just to fuck around with the people who live here, but now I know that you come here because you're truly invested in them. Of all the hobbies you could have chosen, it had to be this one. After what happened, I made sure to return Kanzuki to Kaoru and the Men in Black goon squad looking for her, then headed home afterwards, straight home afterwards. After the nightmare that was yesterday, today I woke up refreshed and ready to go once more. It's 6 a.m. right now. Today I'm gonna fucking do it. Just as any other day, I attend the academy with Reika, and so as we arrive to class, I make sure she's fine. I sneak out. Kaoru was there, which also means that she's also here. Hey you, Daddy Longlegs, wait.
僕のことか。
This is where the third years are, yeah?
そうだけど。
Where's Kanzuki's class?
この廊下の。
Well done, you may be at ease.
君、明らかに年下だよね。
What of it?
いや、なんでも。
Fucking pussy, I thought the third years would have more guts. How could he possibly become a good bodyguard with that personality? Arrive at Kanzuki's class. I don't know if it's because things are arranged differently or if it's because of the people here, but something doesn't feel right. No one here knows who I am, so the moment I get in, I receive glares from everyone. There you are, Kanzuki, you stupid cunt.
おはよう。
Oh no, it ain't gonna be good morning for you. Says I slam her desk with my hand.
お昼はまだ。
I'm not here for that! I'm here because of what happened yesterday.
うん。
So, have you learned your fucking lesson already? I worked my ass off to find her yesterday, so I promised to myself that I'd give her the sermon of her life today.
みんなに迷惑をかけたことは反省してる。だからもう。
Yeah. From now on, you should never ever go into that place alone again.
え?
She needs to know that I'm pissed at her because of everything that happened, but also the other thing too. I know you'll still try to go anyway. So at the very least, whenever that happens, you have to go with me. You got that?
でも迷惑じゃないか。
It'll inconvenience everyone less than when you go alone! It's so better than just going alone without telling a soul.
だから我慢する。
As if you'd be able to do that, you donut. Say while poking her forehead repeatedly. You got it!
わかった。
Very well then! I then leave the class.
おいお前
The moment I get out the class, a group of guys from it get out and
お
surround
前
me.
2年のボディーガードだな。確か麗華様のボディーガードだったな。
So,
聞き方に気をつけろ。それに神崎様とはどういう関係だ？
even if I am, whatever's going on between us is not a concern.
口の聞き方に気をつけろ！
Oh, piss off. They can't risk beating me up, by the ways they'll get expelled. That's why I don't give a damn about taunting them like this. After a bunch of glares and nasty words, they return to their own class.
どこに行ってたんだよ、カイト。
Someplace far, far away.
昨日のことでお礼を言いたい。
It's gay. Also, not so loud, please. Reika is here. I didn't tell Reika that I stuck out of the house yesterday to look for Kanzaki. If she finds out, she'd grill my ass, so I'd rather
もう
not.
聞いてるわよ。
Fuck.
ずいぶんと神崎先輩に入れ込んでるわね。
No, I don't.
そうかしら。南條も気をつけた方がいいわよ。
と言いますと？
神崎先輩を狙ってるかもしれないわよ。
何？
Stop looking at me like that. I'm not going after her ass, chill.
そうは言っても、あんたにしちゃ入れ込みすぎ。
ふむ。これを学園に提出すれば、カイトは定額と。
Says Tai as she writes something on a piece of paper. And the little cockroach finally comes out of its lair.
誰が虫か！
I then steal a paper and rip it in half.
うわ！その紙が1枚いくらすると思ってんの！
Like 2 cents at most.
2円ってお金じゃないし。
Okay, Adam Smith, chill.
ここにお嬢様に恋したボディーガードがいると聞いて飛んできました。
There's no such bodyguard here. Go back to the pits of hell from whence you came, vile demon.
カイト！
Kaoru, can you listen to me for once in your life? I'm not in love with her. I'm just worried about her doing stupid shit and putting herself in unwanted danger. That's why I keep an eye on her.
私は別にいいけどね。
いいんですか？よくありませんよ。
ふむ。カイト禁断の恋。相手はあの神崎。
Stop writing it down, cockroach.
また破ったの？これでカイトの命が3個買えるのに。
How little does she value human life? It's just a piece of fucking paper. How about you use it to wipe your runny nose instead? I say as I roll the paper scraps and push them against her nostrils.
なるほど。勇気も黙って見てないで止めろ。
He's not touching her!
カイトは太一に触れてませんし。
Exactly!
私にもやらせなさい、カイト。
Look for a paper and do it yourself then.
レイカ！
Reagan then followed my advice and kept bullying Tai as Kaoru stayed silent, glaring at me with murderous intent. It's lunchtime, so Reika and I leave class and have to go.
お昼ね。神崎先輩のところに。
Don't feel like it today.
素直にお願いすれば、言ってやらないこともないけど。
I said I don't feel like it today.
素直じゃないわね。
I said before, and I'll say it again. I don't like her.
だったらなんでそこまで入れ込むのよ。
I'm not telling you.
だから怪しいんじゃない。
Can we just go to the cafeteria already?
まあいいわ。あんたがそれでいいんならね。
Stop trying to convince me that it'd be okay for me to have a relationship with her too.
どうして？
Okay, I'll make it clear for you. Let's assume that for the time being, that I do have feelings for Kanzaki. If the school found out, I'd be instantly expelled.
そうね。
And you'd be unable to revoke this decision.
当然。
Which means that you wouldn't have a bodyguard anymore, and that means that you wouldn't be allowed to even leave your house.
そうなったらそうなったで構わないわ。あんたがいなくなれば、私一人で過ごすだけよ。
You and your insistence on wanting to be alone. You don't know when to give up, do you? As we sit down, order our food, and start eating, I notice someone staring at us. She's pretty much staring at us.
あんたを呼んでるんじゃない？
You're making that up.
確かにね。
Kaoru, who's been throwing daggers at me with his eyes for a while as well, approaches us. What is it, Kaoru? If it's my rice omelet you want, then it'll be over my dead body.
違う。レイカ様、少しよろしいですか？
このスープならあげないわよ。
違います。ご同席させていただきたいのですが。私と神崎様もこちらの席で食事をと。
あんたも大変ね。別にいいわよ。
Damn, Reiki, your generosity is gonna make me cry over here.
そこで腹を見るな、腹を！
She says while kicking me on the table.
神崎様、許可をいただくことができました。
僕。
Puff. Why are you sitting beside me?
なんで？
Yeah, I'm the one asking here, genius.
神崎様、お気分は大丈夫ですか？
バッチリ。
店員が注文を受けたまわりに来ましたよ。
うん。これと、これと、これが欲しい。
Stop pointing at the things in the menu like a little girl, ye gods.
女子高生だけど。
I guess in a way you've got a point. Just stop pointing at the menus. The maid's gonna have a hard time picking up what you're trying to tell her otherwise.
優しいわね。
No, I'm
じ
not.
ゃあ、キノコのパスタとサラダ、それからアイスソーダください。
You know, sounds like a good idea. Whoops. Kaoru, stop standing there and doing nothing and order your food.
私もか？
I mean, if you don't want to eat, I ain't gonna stop you or anything.
いや、そうだな。同じものをください。
Okay, how about you sit down too?
しかし、
ボケっと立たれてると気になるのよ。
私が隣に座っても。
何よ。セクハラでもするの？
しません！
だったら座れば。
はい。では。
If you told me to have a stick up your ass at all times, I'd believe you.
当たり前のことだ。無許可で腰は下ろせない。
Anyway, why'd you want to eat with us
な
today?
んでって。君がいるから。
What does that even mean?
神崎様、そんな発言をされては困ります。勘違いをした狼が何をするか。
No one will.
そんなものは信用できん。
Jeez, okay. I'll just stop talking. This is stupid. Why is everyone immediately like full hostility towards this man?
ねえ、神崎先輩。南條の前で言うのもなんだけど、もしかしてカイトをボディーガードにしたいの？
Hey, say something.
その辺真面目に答えてもらえれば、検討しないでもないけど。
There goes Reika with his stupidity again. Oh, that was a fast answer. Obviously he doesn't. She already has Gaoru with someone way better at it than I
で
am.
もそれじゃあ、 こいつに関わろうとする理由がわからないわ。
ボディーガードじゃなくて、友達って言えばいいのかな。こんな時、なんて言えばいいかわからない。
確かに。私たちが同年代の異性と仲良くなりたいと思うことは普通ないものね。そういうことであれば何も言えないわ。教師やあなたのご両親は快く思わないでしょうけど。
平気。
根拠を聞いてみたいけど怖いからやめとくわ。この男常識がないから気をつけて。
そのことは十分理解しているつもりですので。
Stop looking at me like that. She thinks of me as a friend. Hopefully it doesn't become a bother for me. At the very least, I know that I ain't gonna be permanently bored from now on. Boy, my favorite. Remember what Kanzuki said yesterday about wanting to have me as a friend? Well, now the whole academy's upside down because of it. It's become quite the issue for me, and at this point, it doesn't even matter if she was being serious or not back then. Bodyguards can't harbor any kind of feelings for their clients, but there's no rule in place that forbids the clients themselves from harboring feelings towards their bodyguards. However, it's implied that by the academy that it's something they shouldn't do either. The issue is that there has been no precedent set for this situation. Kanzuki is free to think of me as a friend, and I don't know if thinking of her as a friend as well would get me in trouble or not. It's not like I'll acknowledge her as my friend, but I like to think about the implication of doing so. I think that if I considered her a friend, it could be construed as harboring some kind of feelings towards her. That would mean I'd be stepping into forbidden territory. There's no way out of the situation with me, no matter what happens. What is certain is that Kanzuki fucked up the moment she said that she wanted to be that she wanted me to be her friend as her friend yesterday at the cafeteria. Why did she have to say that? Was she out of her mind? The issue is that when she said that, everyone in the fucking room heard her. The rumors have already spread, and now everyone's looking at me, and it's so fucking annoying.
あんたも一日にして有名人ね。
Please stop, this is fucking embarrassing.
彼女たちもきっと困惑してるんでしょうね。同年代の異性と知り合う機会は私たちにはほとんど用意されていないわ。だけどボディーガードだけは違う。いつでもそばにいてくれる近しい異性。だけど私たちとボディーガードの位置関係は決して変わることはないと教えられてきたんだから。
So I guess I'm the first guy around here who overcame that.
前から神崎先輩は変人の部類だと思ってたけど。
Yes, sometimes makes me wonder if she's fucking nuts.
聞いたぞカイト、玉の腰に成功したんだって。
I'm not marrying anyone. She just wants to be my friend.
もちろん友達からの発展もあり得るわね。
I want to fucking explode your head against the nearest wall. Rest assured that won't be the case here.
神崎家だなんて思い切ったもんね。あそこは蔵屋敷よりずっと貧乏だけど、祖父の伝五郎氏がすごい発言力を持ってるって。人を切り殺したことがあるとかないとか。
That's quite the difference. You could get anyone killed or not. Don't you think before you speak? Kaoru says something to them at the very least. Aren't they kind of mocking the family you're working for? As I say, I place man on his shoulder looking for some support. Kaoru, please tell them something.
神崎様は遺憾なことに本気のようだ。であるならば私には止める権利はない。私がそんな嘘をつくと思うのか。神崎様は本気だ。カイトとはボディーガードという視点でなく友達として接したいと思っていらっしゃる。
Really now.
おはようみんな。早速だけど今朝からすごい噂で持ちきりなのは。
Oh no, not you too!
神崎様とここにいるカイトが婚約を前提としたお付き合いを始めたって話ですよね。
そうなの。だって としたら大事件じゃない？お嬢様とボディーガードの禁断の恋。
Why does she seem so ecstatic about
セドリ
it?
君もやるわね。命をかけるなんて。
今のは勇気の冗談ですから。
なんだ、そうだとしたら面白かったのに。とにかく私が言いたかったのは、この件に関してむやみに話を広めないでほしいってこと。いいわね。
She literally burst in and was the first one to gawk at the rumors. So why is she trying to convince others to do the opposite of what she does? Time to go home.
帰るわよ、時の人。
Sure, and I'm not the man of the
ま
hour.
さにそうじゃない。伝統ある蓮王学園で初めての珍事を起こした張本人。
I haven't done anything.
そうかしら。あまり人と関わるのが好きじゃない神崎先輩があんたと友達になりたいって言ったのよ。あんたが深く関わりすぎたからじゃない？
Whatever you say. Ever since I accompanied you to the prohibited zone, I guess that our relationship has changed a bit, but still.
今、帰り。
Oh, Kanzaki!
君を待ってた。
You're kidding, right?
ううん。冗談じゃ。
それでうちのこれに何か用ですか？
I'm not your thing, asshole.
友達としてうちに招待したい。
それはまたなかなかすごい提案ね。
Reika's eyes widen.
という考えなんだけど。
そうね。どう？
Hey, Reika.
ちょっと何よ。
I pull her away by the arm so we can talk in private. Tell her I can't go. After what she said yesterday, you can't allow me to go to her place. It'll cause problems for me.
そんなこと分かってるわよ。でも正直これを断った後の方が怖い気がするのよ。
What do you mean?
神崎先輩が一回で諦めるとは思えない。次の日も次の日も誘われたらさすがに用事があるとは言えなくなるでしょ。そして誘われるたびに注目を浴びるのよ。
What do you intend to have me do at her house? Like, does Kanzaki intend for us to play fucking hide and seek around her estate or something?
心象を悪くすればいいのよ。
How?
そこは自分で考えなさい。
Would have been funnier if she just said, just be yourself.
霊下お嬢様。
ごめんなさい。ちょっと予定を確認してたの。
それって
大丈夫です。今日は車で帰る予定でしたので、こいつ連れてって問題ないですよ。
ありがとう。でもよかったらあなたもどう？この前は誕生日会に誘ってもらったし。
私は遠慮しておくわ。帰ってすることがあるし。
残念。
うまくやんなさいよ。
Man, this wasn't a joke after all. I'm at her place. Kanzaki led me to a dojo that's inside of her estate. I asked her why didn't we go straight to her place instead of this dojo, but Kaoru, well...
突然男の同級生を連れて行ったら、間違いなく神崎様のご両親に怒られてしま
Can
う。
like not shout at me? So yeah, that's fine, man. Why would you invite me to her place if I was going to get kicked out right after I arrived? What's the point? Anyway, here I am now. Kaoru and Kanzaki are nowhere to be seen. Ah, well, they told me to wait here, so whatever. There's no one here, so my voice echoes in the room. Gotta say though, this dojo's slick. You can tell that this is something only rich people could build, though it has nothing luxurious about it either. The place is pretty plain altogether. It's a place dedicated solely for people to fight each other or practice. There's a bunch of equipment, certificates, or photos of what I assume are people related to this dojo plastered all over the walls. The only thing I find to be in poor taste is that life-size old man mannequin standing there in the middle of the place. Now that's an actual old man. The mannequin is sitting and stares at posture in front of me. He has some sort of important figurehead of the family, but that's why they have his likeness here. Kaoru and Kanzaki are sure taking a sweet time to come back. What the hell are they doing? only Kanzuki had never said that she wanted to be my friend, that I wouldn't be here right now.
それでいつになったらわしに声をかける
Whoa! The mannequin spoke!
時々物と思っとったんかい
I tried feeling here, Gramps. You weren't even moving or breathing. At the very least, if he was breathing, I wasn't able to notice.
わしくらいになると息を数分間止めることなどたやすいわい。息を止めておるとふわーっとした気分になってくるんじゃ。
Yeah, that's the oxygen deficiency. Sure, it's refreshing if you have a death wish.
礼儀がなっておらん。これが萌えの言っておった男か。
Moe? I'll write Kanzuki's name.
口の悪さは折り紙付きと聞いておったがそのようじゃな。お主、名前は
I'm Ronald McDonald. Why does he sometimes have the character portrait and sometimes not?
なんと異国の人間じゃったか
Is it obvious that I'm not?
わー
What the? He made the very air tremble with that shout of his.
神聖なる道場で嘘とは何事か本当に聞きを読んでいた人間のようじゃな
Now I wonder what they've told you about me.
自分勝手でわがままこうと決めたら譲らない損益分野というから手がつけられん
If you told me that you were talking about Kanzuki, I'd believe you.
キャッツ萌えはキュートでセクシーでビューティフルなんじゃ
I feel like she needs a restraining order, so you have to stay away from her. Funny how he doesn't describe any of her personality traits at all, and is instead only describing her looks.
わしは神崎伝五郎とも萌えの祖父じゃこの道場で神崎流古武術を教えておる
Okay, so you're a Gramps. Kala said that Kanzuki's family would get mad if she brought in her male friend. But Gramps knows about me. That makes her think her parents won't. I'm Kaito Asagiri. I'm one of them gangsters.
あうとろう
I forget it. You're an old fart, so you obviously wouldn't get it.
バカにするでないわ
The old fart, Dengoro, gets out what looks like a notebook that is lying beside him. Why, that's a laptop. Starts to type on his keyboard really fast.
あうとろう無法者ということじゃね
I don't know why you're so cocky considering you had to search for the word. He moves fast though, I'll give him that.
さて朝霧とか言ってね
Yeah. Someone call an ambulance. The Gramps kicked the bucket.
死んでおらんわバカもん
And how about you stop staring at me like a dead fish?
ちょっと考え事をしておってだけじゃ
Oh, my bad. You're probably seeing also. I feel you there.
わしはまだ78歳じゃぞ
Still? That's pretty old.
朝霧と言ったの
You got a problem with my surname or something?
そうではないなんとか言ったらどうじゃ
Just spit it out already.
わしの顔が急に険しくなったじゃろ
Nah, you look like a raisin no matter how much you frown or not.
よかろう話を続けるとするか
What was wrong with this old guy?
孫娘のことについてじゃ先日萌えが急に友達を見つけたと言ってきよったおれ萌えはおとなしい性格じゃろ
Quiet? I don't think that's the correct way of describing her, but sure, let's leave it at that for the time being.
学園に通わせて3年目友達と呼べる子は一人もおらんかったそんな萌えが友達ができたと報告に来たからそう大変わしゃもう陽気に踊りまくったわいおおカイトという友達とな今夜は歌って踊れややんやややわしゃ3日3晩歌い踊り続けたしかしまさか友達というのが男じゃったとは
Pretty late for you to realize I was a guy after all that drinking and dancing you did.
かわいい孫娘はやらんぞ
I don't want to. Why did you jump at me like a rabid dog, Jill?
よし孫娘をくれてやるわ
What the fuck? I told you I don't want to!
これじゃつまらんじゃろうが
I'll get you, geezer!
孫娘が欲しければわしに勝てって言いたいんじゃ
What the fuck is this old fart doing? I like his fucking... I like the cut of his gym though. I'm into it. You're fucking stupid. Just thinking of talking with this guy is mentally
と
exhausted.
にかくこのままでは交際は認められんな。
Hey, old fogey, maybe if you listen to me for 2 seconds. After interacting with this guy for 5 minutes, it's no wonder Kanzuki turned out the way she did. Kanzuki and I are not going out, and I don't even consider us to be friends. Got it?
お主は否定しておるが、学園では随分と広がっているそうじゃの。
Yeah, you can thank your precious kitten for that.
このままじゃ、お主は今の生活を維持できまい。確実に噂を払拭できるだけの材料がなければな。
So you're offering to do that for me? The situation is pretty annoying, especially because I never wanted any of this from the start.
そこで条件次第によっては、すべてをもみ消してもいい。
What do you want me to do then?
わしと立ち会い、勝ってみせよ。
Of course you wanted that. You've been begging for me to fight you this whole time.
だって、萌えも薫君も相手をしてくれないんじゃもん。
Are you a child or something? Jeez. I wouldn't imagine either would mind having a rodeo with the old man. It's pretty appealing if it means I don't have to endure the nauseating smell that comes out of your mouth.
わしの息は臭くはないわ。
Ah, disgusting! There's a fair bit of distance between us, but the putrid smell still reaches me.
なんと失礼な若者か。わしが自分で確かめてやるわい。くっせー。一瞬死んだばあさんが見えたわ。
No wonder she's dead considering the smell she had to endure every single day. First step is acceptance.
嘘じゃよ、ちっとも臭くないわ。俺、見事にマンダムな香りがするぞい。
Piss off with your disgusting stench already. You're crazy old geezer, what the fuck's wrong with you?
とにかく、わしと立ち会い勝たなければ、萌えとは結婚を前提に付き合ってると言いふらすぞ。
That'd be a pain in the ass if it were to happen.
どうする？わしと戦うか？
Not like you've given me any other choices, you chump!
そう！決めよ、若者！
I keep saying no, he just would have repeated the process of asking me over and over again until the end of my days. So I'd better just get this over with. Okay, let's have a round. God, he looks like a child. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty mad right now. Hopefully you don't mind me going all out. Don't blame me for ending up bedridden after this. We both stand up and face each other. We aren't in our stances yet, but just by looking at his posture, I can tell that he is in shape. Training in the dojo must have kept him healthy, however.
そのままの格好でいいんじゃ。
Yeah, the suit makes it easier for me to fight.
特別なルールはない。武器の使用もありじゃ。
Why, really?
ナイフでも手榴弾でもいいぞい。相手に参ったと言わせたら勝ちじゃ。
Okay, then I'll use a knife.
卑怯無道、卑劣、愚劣、人の風上にもけぬわ。どうしても刃物を使いたいなら使えばいい。貴様がどれだけ姑息な人間と思われてもよいな。
Sure, give me that knife then.
それで勝ったからって実力じゃないぞ。
Okay, sure, let's go already, mano a
な
mano.
んじゃ、ナイフは使わんのか？遠慮する必要はないのに。
Shut the fuck up and let's go. Shitty old man, if messing with people was a sport, he'd get the gold medal for sure.
では、構いい。
I'll be on guard in any case. He's someone who practices daily and he might give me a good fight. I'll prepare my stance as well. Though I hate his guts, my old man taught me how to do this. It's the only way to fight I know. What? Both of us prepare our stances at the same time, but what surprises me the most is... My stance is just like mine.
面白い。我が神崎流の構えを会得しておったか。
Hey, wait a second. What is going...
始め！
Not gonna wait! The old man closed the gap between us in a flash. I swing my right fist, but judging by how fast he's moving, I can already tell that it's not gonna connect. He then brushes my fist off and drives it into the floor, followed by smashing his palm upwards into my jaw. He hits me so hard that I feel my brain being rocked inside my head. Ah! He then lifts me in the air to the point where I wonder if I'm going to be slammed against the ceiling. Ah! I barely see anything. Everything's blurry.
Yeah!
could barely see the old man sending a roundhouse kick my way. He may be old, but he moves very fucking fast. It's over. The strength of that kick connecting with me made me realize he was stronger than everyone in my promotion. He can't even breathe properly. Fuck, the moment I looked down on him because of his age was the moment I lost. I thought I'd keep him on the defensive throughout the match, but I was naive. Damn, old man, nice going. You'd be surprised at how much I can take. Come on, Gramps, let's play for a little longer, you and I. If you're invigorated, I haven't felt like this in ages. It's been a long while. At times since I've been pounded like this. What?
おじいちゃん、もう始めてた？
ああ、もうええよ。今日も一段と可愛いな。
All the spirit the old man had inside him moments ago completely disappears. Fall on my ass to the floor.
いいのをもらったみたいだな。
Yeah, fuck me, the old man's something else.
私も2、3度立ち会わせてもらったが、勝てなかったよ。
So he's stronger than Kanzuki, I take it.
ああ、一度も勝ったことがないらしい。
So that guy's just in a league of his own. Leaving that aside, can I please get an explanation of why I'm even here in the first place?
神崎様が言い出した友達か。
Yeah, I can't wait for her to parade me in front of everyone like her new toy. Now that I dislike this Kanzaki, but still.
私にもどうしてそんなことを言い出したのかわからないんだ。強い人にしか興味はないと。もしも興味が湧く男がいるとすれば、孫やライタのような実力派だけだと思ったのに。
Why did you call me friend because of what happened the other day in the special ward?
こんなにも簡単に抑え込まれたのは初めてだ。
Why are you so happy about me kicking your ass?
君はすごいんだ。
What? I can only think of that situation when I had to beat her up. Why did things have to turn out this way? Fucking annoying.
カイト？おい、カイト！
That old man really did me in.
気がついたかな。
Oh, of all things that could have awoken to it, had to be your wrinkles.
かなり失礼なやつじゃな。
So I lost consciousness.
わしの一撃は重かろう。
Yeah, your kick felt just like driving a hammer into my abdomen.
お主、どこかの道場で鍛錬をしていたわけではあるまい。
I might have.
しかし我流とも思えん。先ほどの構えは我が神崎流のものじゃった。
You're probably mixing things in your head, geezer. Why the hell are Kaoru and Kanzuki, by the way?
今日は剣術の修行をする日じゃからな。別の道場に行き二人で競っている頃じゃろう。
How many fucking dojos are there in this shit place? When it comes to training, they're quite devoted.
それより、どうしてお主がわしの流派を？
No clue, a man I knew taught me this.
男？
My old man.
なんと！まさか、まさき。朝霧正樹では。
How the hell do you know his name?
そうか。あやつにこんな立派な息子が。
Hey, you know my dad or something?
うん。よーく知っておるとも。
This is the first time ever since I've left the prohibited zone that I've met someone who knows my father, apart from the guy, from that guy. So what he told me roughly a year ago was true after all.
なぜなら、あやつはここで汗を流しておったんじゃからな。
Wait, he what? I then look around the dojo once more. So he's way trained. Check on the board where the names of past students are, but I don't see his name there. Either his name is somewhere else, or I'm not seeing, or it was taken out for some reason.
あやつからは何も聞いておらんのか。
Nah, I fucking didn't. He never talked about himself.
それよりも、なぜお主が連王学園でボディーガードなどしておる？
You may know my dad, but it's none of your business.
確かに。もう昔の話じゃったな。
Anyway, I'm off.
待て。
What?
一つだけ聞かせてくれんか。お主の正樹とゆり、 両親は今も元気に暮らしておるのか？
Yeah, they're fine and dandy, old man. You'd be jealous.
そうか。
He then shows the biggest smile I've seen on him since we met.
あやつら元気に暮らしておるのか。
I haven't been able to get that old man's smile out of my head ever since I left his dojo. Now I would have expected to meet someone else around here who knows who my dad is. But who my old man practiced in that dojo. This takes me back to a year ago when I decided that I'd enroll into the NL. Remembered what that man told me. It convinced me to go. Wouldn't you like to see the world your old man saw? I feel like I'm walking in his footsteps right now. That's terrifying in a way. What I'm so fucking scared of. I'm not my father. I'm nothing like him. My father's a completely different person. It's the next day and a day off as well, God bless. Day off that I have to spend in the city's dojo once more.
よく来たのう、カイト。
Hidden Dengoro route! Let's go! Damn, didn't know we were on such friendly terms for you to call me by my name already. Of course I'm here. You fucking forced me to come. I may add that it's 5 in the fucking morning too. Akatsuki woke me up and led me outside where a man in black was waiting for me. He said he worked for the Akatsuki family and that he was ordered to escort me to their estate. Reika gave her permission as well, so I was shoved into the command's car and the rest is history.
その顔は一体どうして呼ばれたのか考えてよね。
I'd be lying if I said no.
先日も言ったじゃろう。わしに勝たぬ限り萌えと交際はさせんと。
Again with this shit. Why are you so obsessed with me going out with her? She insists we're friends, nothing more.
しかしこのままでは永遠にわしには勝てん。
It's okay, I'll just wait until you kick the bucket easy peasy.
かあ
Jesus, that woke me up completely. This man still has it in him, that's for sure.
そこでカイト、わしの門下生に加えてやろうと思ってな。
I'm going back home, see ya.
待て、あずんじゃ。今なら遊園地の割引券をサービスするわい。2枚
That's the strangest way of trying to bribe someone into doing something that I've ever seen.
あれ
Then forces the tickets into my hand. Dude, I don't want these.
萌えとのデートに使えばいいじゃろうが。
Like, why is this grandpa just trying to fucking hook them up, but at the same time getting in the way, kinda? It's like a very weird situation. Like, here you go, you can fuck, you can go on a date and then fuck my granddaughter. But at the same time, you don't get to do that until you beat the shit out of me. It's like, what the fuck is happening? I have no fucking clue. Too bad I'd rather kill myself than go out with her.
一人で行け、二度、この孤独野郎。
I throw the tickets back at him. I'm not going home, man.
本当に帰る気なのか
Yep, and I'm going to sleep like a baby when I do.
しかし、そうするとこれはいらんと申すんじゃ。
He says while flashing the golden badge in his hand. When'd you take that?
昨日カイトが気絶している時にじゃ。門下生にならぬというなら、わしはこれを捨ててしまうまでじゃ。
The money I paid to tell him to suck my dick right now. Saltica told me that if I lost that, I'd only get in trouble, so I can't. For some reason, Dengoro knows that badge is very important to me, though. Can I choose the option where I forcibly take it off of you?
もちろんじゃ。しかしカイトも優しいのう。わしなら宣告なく仕掛けとるわい。
You know me, I'd rather not give you a heart attack. Huh? Close my distance to him. I go with the badge. All I have to do is yank his right arm towards me and twist it until he lets go of it.
甘いわ。
Instead of that, he uses my strength in his favor and grabs my arm and flings me away.
そんなものか、カイトよ。
It's 5 in the morning. I'm half asleep and I haven't even eaten. Of course, you don't me there.
言い訳くん
I'll make you regret this.
どうしたここまでかの
And you're 78? Fuck my life. I tried for 10 minutes to yank the badge from him, but to no avail. fucking dying right now, but this guy's standing here without even breaking a sweat. Very well, old man. You win this battle.
素直に負けを認めることも強さよ。
You thought, bitch.
罠にかかったと見せかける。
He even evades my surprise attack easily. Shit.
甘い甘い。
Shitty old geezer. Really love to bash his skull on, but I'll never be able to do anything against him at this rate. I'm at my limit. My legs were already trembling some time ago, and I managed to stay standing for a while, but I can't do it anymore.
くたびれて寝てしまう前にこれに名前を書いておくんじゃ。
What's this paper?
大したものじゃない。気にするな。
A strange official inscription formed to enroll in the Akatsuki-style dojo.
それがどうかしたかな。
I'm not becoming your pupil.
どの道やることになるんじゃから。せめて自分からサインを書いた方が納得できるじゃろう。
Wait, what do you mean when you say my fate is already sealed?
わしの道着やこの道場にはすでにお主の指紋がべっとり付着しておる。あとは学園に問い合わせ、直筆の名前を精密機械で作成すれば完璧じゃ。
As if you could do that shit.
本物に 99.9% 近づける技術くらいテクノロジーに疎い神崎も持っておるぞ。
Fuck you and your threats. So in the end, nothing I do matters. Great. Oh well, sure, I'll sign the paper. Not like I'm cutting you anyway. Then screw my name onto the paper and turn it into a play and throw it into his
二
way.
階
Throw
堂
it
の
his way.
方と連携を取り、毎日必ず出席させてやるわ。
Is he being for real right now?
おはよう、おじいちゃん。
おお、萌えではないか。おじいちゃんに会いたくなったのか。
カイトに。
それ嫉妬。たまにはわしにも会いに来て。
He's so mad that he's biting in his own uniform. I still wonder why you call me by my name.
そろそろ互いに下の名前で呼び合う頃。
早いぞ。新幹線より早いぞそれは。カイトなんぞ少しもわしを脅かす力も持ってらんわい。さっきも土下座して許しを請うておったわ。
おじいちゃんは最強だから。
さすがわしの孫じゃよくわかっておる。
だけどカイトは本気出してない。
気持ちはわからんでもないがな、萌えよ。カイトは全力も全力を出しておったぞ。ラスボスで言うと3段階くらい変身しておったわ。
私はおじいちゃんに勝ったことはないけど、無防備に背後を取られたことは一度もなかった。
確かにその話は聞いたぞ萌え。いつぞや気づかぬうちに背中を取られたと。しかしそれは単純に油断しておっただけじゃ。
名前で呼び合うくらいいいのに。
そんな目で見たってダメじゃ。こやつはまだまだひよっこなんじゃからの。わしを誰だと思っておる。日本で最も強く最も輝く。二人とも今日から名前で呼び合うがいいわ。
You weak-willed old man! He didn't even last a minute against their lifeless gaze.
じゃって萌えが睨むんだもの。
Ah, so now you act your age. Can't believe I lost to the senile codger.
カイト、出かけよう。
Why'd you and I, like, go out there?
ならんぞ。カイトを連れて行くことはならんぞ。萌えのボディーガードはカオルくんなんじゃ。
もちろんそう。だからカイトはボディーガードとして連れて行くんじゃない。
一人の男として連れて行くじゃと。
And say that, so please don't give me that death glare, Gramps.
友達なら一緒に出かける。
それ以上わがままを言うようなら。
Okay, Gramps, show them your wrath. No mercy.
じゃあわしも一緒に行く。
And here I was expecting him to go ape shit. Keep it together, Gramps.
おじいちゃんはその格好で行くから嫌だ。
道着で出かけることの何が悪いと言うんじゃ。
Does he really go out dressed like that?
じゃあ行こう。
This is my chance to rid myself of the old man. Yeah, let's go. Can't think of any better option to escape his training. Say, your old man's pretty special. That he is. He's also still gonna be special next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go take another piss now.